So, as it happens, I may be a mad scientist, but what have we here? Taking over an entire Minecraft server through the power of capitalism. That sounds pretty nuts. Hello, 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 welcome back. Lunar was here. Thank you for following. Thank you for following. We dropped into this quite quickly. Raguna XZ, hello there. Hello. Thank you for dropping by. So yeah. Hello. So Jack7 as well. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, so we are back. Let's see, I wrapped up streaming just a bit over 3 hours ago or so. Just a bit over 3 hours ago. Why is our BGM not on? But yeah, wrapped up streaming about 3 hours ago. And I've had some food. I've done some thinking. I've done some chilling. It's been good. I hope you've enjoyed the last couple of hours of peace and quiet as well. What I'm trying to do right now, I'm trying to get the little chat box up in the top corner, up there. Yeah, trying to get that sorted. I had it working yesterday, and now it's not. And I'm not quite sure why. But hey, you know what? It's fine. We'll get it working. But yeah, so we've just been chilling. Now I actually was quite convinced that it was going to be the Halloween 2nd gen reveal today. I was sure it was. And do I see Unknown Peak over there? I see Unknown Peak. Love to see him. But yeah, I was convinced it was going to be the Halloween 2nd gen reveal today. Like, that was what was promised. That's what we were promised today. Is it not? I thought that's what we were getting. But no, ended up not being quite the case. So yeah, apparently, this I wasn't aware of. I think this was announced just as I was going live earlier today. That, yeah, it wasn't going to be happening today. They've rescheduled it to some unknown date in the future, and I can only wonder what's going on. You know, what's going on there? Try this. Oh, it almost worked for a second there. But yeah, I wonder what's going on. But yeah, so instead, I may not be quite as adorable as the Halloween members. That's true. You know, I've come to accept this. You know, we can't all be as adorable and talented and all that jazz as the Amberglow EN members. But you know what? We're gonna have a good time anyway. We're gonna have a good time. I hope that we can enjoy ourselves today. I'm certainly gonna enjoy myself. I don't know about you guys. I'm gonna enjoy myself. So while I get the chat behaving itself, what I'm going to be doing today, if I can spell properly, we're going to be playing some Minecraft, because Minecraft, it's like comfort eating in food form for me. Comfort eating in food form. Well, of course it would be comfort eating in food form if it was food. But yeah, so yeah, it's comfort food in gaming form to me. Comfort food in gaming form is absolutely what this is. So that's what we're doing today. We're playing some of that. But we're not necessarily just here to have a comfy time. No. We have a bit of an agenda going on today. So we do. What we're going to be doing is we are going to be doing some preparation. This is some stuff that I've been working on for a little while, because I've been doing quite a bit of preparation. I've been doing several things as preparation for what we're going to be doing. I've been doing some work, but this really doesn't want to play, does it? It really doesn't. But yeah, I've been doing some work. Some things that I want to do, some things I want to achieve, and things that I want to help the rest of Amberglow achieve on the server. And the only way I can do that is by taking some time to do some preparations. We've got some preparations that are going underway today. So the major things that I have in mind. There was the attempt several months ago now to get ourselves a blue axolotl. But it seems that it's kind of gotten the best of us. We haven't yet been able to beat acquiring a blue axolotl. The amount of effort it's taken is a bit beyond what we've been able to put in. So we're not going to be getting one on this stream. I'm sorry to say, we're not going to get a blue axolotl on this stream. But we're going to take some steps in that direction. I can promise you that. So yeah, we're going to be popping on to the Amberglow Minecraft server today. I'll get that up and running. I did manage to get the Twitch chat working. I swear I did. I don't know why it's not. It's just not wanting to behave. It just doesn't want to behave. I'll try one more thing. And then if it's not working, we'll just run with it. We'll run with it. I can make it work. It'll just look terrible, okay? I'll make it work and it'll just look terrible. So let's hide it first of all. Let's add another browser source. We'll call it Twitch chat. Number 2. And we'll make it visible. And if I put this in, we're going to make it 300 by 340 because I'm pretty sure that's the dimensions it likes to be. And okay. We've got it there and now it's in white. So it's there. Okay, we're making some progress. We're learning live today. So what I'm going to do, I'm also going to add the original one, Twitch chat original, there we go. And I'm going to go into the properties, not that one. This one, properties. Go all, copy. It might just be that there's a new URL going on or something. That may be what's going on here. So if we do this, There we go. There we go. I got it. I got it. I'm a wizard. I know. I am an actual wizard. We got it. We got it. There we are. Little bit, maybe a little bit hard to see, but hey, better than nothing, I suppose. So we can clear out that one. Get rid of you. Remove you. I don't need you. Thank you. There we go. So we got it now working. Let's just transition over. I've got it there already. Excellent, excellent. So yeah, let's without any further ado, you've been very patient and waiting for me. Let's load up Minecraft. So let's see. Last time I streamed, I mentioned that I was working on getting some mods in place. I was going to be potentially looking at updating the server to run on a different kind of software, a different launcher. Not launcher, different software. I haven't quite gotten that far yet. We haven't gotten there yet. Let's just transition over to the game. Not that window. Is this us? There we go. There we go indeed. So yeah, I haven't quite got as far as updating the entire server yet, but I've been doing a little bit of looking into it. I do have Optifine, so things will run a little bit more smoothly on my side, thankfully. But we will be looking at making some improvements to the performance of the server in the coming days and weeks. Hopefully it won't take too long. But yeah, I'm going to be looking into it. That's kind of a job for tomorrow for me. That's what we're going to do tomorrow. But today, I have a lot of resources. It's undeniable. I've got infinite iron, infinite XP, and green goo. Which I just love. Is this just not the perfect byproduct to have for a mad scientist? You know, you cook cactus, you're left with tons and tons of green dye that has no use for anything or anyone. It just sits there. It just sits there. That's what it's for. But yeah, perfect. It's clogging up tons and tons of space. Infinite wood. Infinite stone, cobblestone, infinite lava. These things are great. These things are great. But I need more resources. I need more. I am not satisfied. There's an ache within me, my friends. An ache, a deep ache for more. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start doing some preparation. I have some ideas as to what exactly I need. What I'm going to start by doing, I'm going to start working on a fish farm. A simple fish farm, nothing too complicated. Although there is a much too complicated. There were two designs that I was looking at. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. For some reason, we have the wrong thing up. Why is the Streamlabs chat showing? You shouldn't be showing. Yeah, we've got the wrong chat showing up. This is fantastic. Ah, that's why, because I'm still on the... Ah, that's fine. So let's clear that out. Add... Apologies. Browser source. Twitch chat 2. There we go. Much better. Let's go studio. There we go. Much better, isn't it? There we go. Okay, thanks for bearing with me. So yeah, there's two different designs, all these planned upgrades. I've got a lot of works. I've got a lot of plans in the works. But right now, I don't care about any of them. I don't care about any of that stuff because I need to rely on other people for that. Why would I want to rely on other people? I wouldn't. I want to do something for myself right now. And that thing that I'm going to do is going to be building a fish farm. And now there's two designs. I don't have like a full plan and schedule for them, but I know broadly what I need to do. There's one that's quite simple, that requires manually picking up the fish. And there's another one that still involves manually picking up the fish, but puts a large amount of fish into storage, which is, you know, very convenient. Very convenient. So the only problem is, the first one, I have a full detailed list. I have a full detailed list of the exact steps that need to be followed in order to build it. Problem is, well, first of all, I need to be going somewhere quite far away, and second of all, yeah, it's quite complicated. Well, it's not too complicated really. I've got most of the redstone resources that I need for it. I've got most of the redstone. Last time I streamed, I did make a point of making quite a lot of redstone stuff. So we've got 3 stacks of pistons. Let's see, this design needs, let's see, 5/8 are 40 times 4 times 2, so that's 80 times 4, which is 320 pistons. So I'm not quite there. I'm not quite there. But you know what? We can work on that. 320 pistons divided by 64, which is 5 stacks. So we just need 2 more stacks of pistons. We're going to work on that right now. So what do I need for that? I need 2 stacks of redstone and 1 block for luck. I need, let's see, 2 stacks of iron. That's just iron, not blocks. But that works out as the same number. No, just, was that 14? That's 14, okay. I'm going to need 5 stacks of cobble, and I'm going to need 3 stacks of wood. 3 stacks of wood. I'm going to need a stack of wooden logs. Cobblestone. Fortunately, I have my cobble farm. We're going to use that. Fortunately, I think it's mostly full already. Let's just empty my inventory of all the crap that I don't need. Let's see, obsidian. Oh, I should really keep the obsidian on hand, but hey oh. Poppies are plants, so they can go in there. Dirt can kind of, I think dirt goes in stone. Yes, it does. You can go in there. Golden boots. They're gonna break soon, but I'll put them inside my storage. Got my shield, got those. Don't need rotten flesh. We'll get rid of the rotten flesh and then we're good to go. So yeah, we're going. I think we're gonna try the complicated build. We're gonna try the complicated build. Complicated builds amuse me. So they do. So they do. So 1/3 of a stack. 61. No, 60. Well, 63 plus 1. 3 is going to be 42. 43 logs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's all the cobblestone I need. I love how convenient that is. And I'm going to need 42 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. 42? 43. That should be everything I need. Let's try this, okay? Gonna break that into logs. That is just shy. Ooh, 20 shy. That's okay. That's just 5 more blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. Good place to be in. Good place to be in. So we want 1, 2, 3, one of those, and then we go piston. 1, 2, not that, you, and then you. Oh, forgot. I keep forgetting that I need to convert the blocks into individual pieces. So that's great. Right, take two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Piston. Iron rather. Block of iron. 1, 2, one of those, and one of those. Pistons, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And it looks like I'm gonna need another 40... What's that, 40... I don't know. I'm gonna need more wood. I'm gonna need more wood. 40 something more wood. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 foot 6 foot 7, 20, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 30, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48 for good luck. So 48. 48 is exactly what I needed. That is absolutely wonderful. We need those, we need that, and that, and then that, and then that. And another 2 stacks of pistons. That's all the pistons I'm gonna need. That is all the pistons that I'm gonna need. Having all these resources on hand, super convenient. Super convenient. So I'm also gonna need a lot of redstone, but that's fine. Redstone's not a problem. I've got tons of redstone. Look at how much redstone I have, people. Look at how much redstone I have. These are blocks of redstone. These aren't even just individual pieces of redstone, this is blocks. We're swimming in redstone. So I'm gonna need pistons. Need pistons. I don't think I need many observers. I need some hoppers, but I've got plenty of hoppers, and I don't think I need too many of them. I'm gonna need some chests. How many have I got in storage? Let's see, there's gonna be... Let's see, 5 segments times 2. So that's gonna be 10 double chests times 2, 20 double chests, 40 chests. I have 6, plus some for storage as well. So I'm gonna need to chop some more wood, that's undeniable. We need 22. 22 times 8 divided by 4, so 22 times 2 is 44. Should just need 44 more pieces of wood. And 2 plus 2 is 2 plus 2 is 4, quick maths. Hey, what's that quick maths meme? Something about, I don't know, was it 9 plus 10 is 21 or something like that? I love it. I know somebody must have said it at some point, I don't get it. Maths is no joke for me. Maths is no joke. How many do we have? 48? Right, we've got more than we need, but that's not a bad situation to be in. Let's go for boxes. All these planned upgrades. All of the planned upgrades. I have a lot of upgrades planned. So yeah, my question for you guys, what are you guys up to? What are you up to this evening, this afternoon, this morning? You gotta be up to something. Color me curious. What's everyone up to? I know what you're not doing. I know what you're not doing. Sadly, we're not watching. We're not watching the Halloween. Bit of a disappointment. Like, I was quite excited actually when I heard it was all happening all at once. I mean, first it was caught flat-footed, but after that, I was excited. Got 2 blocks of cobblestone that we don't need. But yeah, I was like, okay, now there goes my weekend plan. Am I even gonna be streaming today? Laguna, not up to much? Nah, that's fine. That's fine. Absolutely cool. If you just need or want to be taking a chill out, absolutely not a bad thing. I'm doing it myself. I can recommend it for sure. Got news about Lyrica, another VTuber, but yeah, Lyrica. Let's see. I feel like I recognize the name, but I'm not familiar with her directly. Not familiar with her directly. Sadly. So many VTubers. Other than watching the stream, setting up System Shock 2, looking at mods. Oh, very interesting. Never tried System Shock, actually. Would you recommend it? I'd be curious. Oh, that's some more wood. Right, what else do I need? I don't need droppers. I do need a lot of fences. Half as many fences as I need pistons, which is half and half, potentially with some excess. I've got 2.5 stacks of oak plank. Not 2.5. 2.5 stacks. Let's see. That's 54 times 2.5, 160. So that's 100. That's expensive. I'm gonna need 160 oak logs for this. Ah dear, but that's okay, because all the trees are in one place. It's nice and convenient. Any automated stuff? Let's see. So, recommend System Shock. Well, I'll maybe look into it. I think it's. Am I mistaken in saying that it's a kind of a shooter style game? Not usually my go-to, but I do enjoy them. So I may give it a look. System Shock 2. Automated stuff planned today. Yes, we are making an automated fish farm. Or at least we are gathering the materials to be able to make one. We're going to need a lot of wood for this. A lot of wood. Jeez, there's going to be a lot of wood. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I may need to disappear at some point for a drink because I seem to be short on water. I kind of, before the stream this afternoon, ran out of water in my pitcher. And haven't had a chance to grab some more yet. I may need to take a short break at some point, but I do need to learn to not stream in massive chunks if it's not necessary. Breaks are good. Breaks are your friend. Have your voice a rest, get a drink, go to the bathroom if you need to. Don't overburden yourself. Gotta learn that. I just get carried away playing games. If it's a game I really enjoy, I just get carried away and I go, no, don't need it. Don't need to get up. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for asking. So, what is that? I think this is a stack and a half of this that I need. No, it's 2.5 stacks of wood. Because one of these goes into every single one. This is going to be expensive. This is going to be so expensive. So expensive. Action RPG like Deus Ex. Oh, now that does sound right up my alley. What is it? Kind of a sci-fi kind of RPG. It kind of sounds like it by the name System Shock. As I say, I'm aware that it exists. If you'd said is System Shock a video game franchise, I would have said yes. Not played it. Not familiar with it. Let's see. Dash of horror elements. Very cool, very cool. Okay. So stack and a half, we want to get up to 36. But how easy is this to mine? How easy is this to mine? This is no hassle to be gathering up this. Right, that's everything we need. Slightly gone over once again, but hey, there have been worse fates. So let's see. 36. That's everything we need as far as logs are concerned. We also need sticks. So we're gonna need 160. So we're gonna need 80 planks as well. Got 16. So 15, 16 more logs, I think. That should be us. What's that gonna look like? 2, is that 2? Yes, perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. This should give us a stack and a half of... No, that gives us 2 stacks of sticks. Which is nowhere near enough. It's nowhere near enough. You know what? Let's actually craft as many as we can right now. We'll see how we get on. So what we're looking for is... Where are you? Gates. You're not under redstone. Spruce gate. Oh, for goodness sake. Why are you doing this thing? Why are you doing this thing? Right, we've got 48. That's nowhere near enough. But you know what? Let's make 4 stacks of sticks. That's probably excessive, but hey yo, it's fine. Oak fence gates. That's a stack and a bit. Let's try this. Oak fence gate. That's 2 stacks and a chunk. Let's go for another stack. 16. That was freaking oak fences. I don't need those. Well done, Mal. Let's just take 1 stack of these. That's what we wanted. Gates. That's a stack and a bit. Okay, this isn't looking too bad. This isn't looking too bad. Let's take a stack of those. 8. No, that's not what we wanted. There we go. Right, I think that's enough fence gates. That's 168, which is slightly more than I need, which I think is good. I think that's good. Thanks. This is enough. This is enough. Let's see, midday. This is enough. This is enough. Dye goes in here. Oh my goodness. Did I really leave this running again? Please tell me it's not. It has. It's broke. It's completely broke as well. Oh, this is bad. This is not good. I can't believe it. I did it again. Turn it off. Turn it off. Crap. I hate when this happens. It's okay though. It's easy enough to punch out. Gotta punch these out. And then need a bucket of lava. Fortunately, I've got tons of lava. Tons and tons of lava. This is fine. Can't believe I left it running. I could have sworn I'd turn it off. I could have sworn I had. Oh well. Well, this is fine. Yeah. If I may say so. Hi Int. Hello Wiz. That's my build. But hey, we got it working. There we go. Right, so maybe turn it back on. Got redstone. Place you there. Good to go. Right, this will punch it out and it'll also push over all of the disgusting stone. Now what I want to do, I need to hop in here. And I just break you, break you, break you, break you. You can go down, I don't care. We just need to break all of this cobblestone. Sensitive instrument, sensitive instrument. Hope this hasn't broken anything. I don't think it will have. I don't think it's broken anything. Yep, I think we're all good. I think we're all good. Right, that's it back running again. Again. Let's just drop all this crap in here. It can all get recycled the way it should. Lovely. I'll also need to just make sure that the hoppers aren't full of cobble that they shouldn't be. Go down here, round the back. You are fine. You have cobble in you. You have cobble in you. You have cobble in you. You have cobble in you and are busy besides. You have cobble. You're fine. And you can just have all the spare bits. Lovely! Back up and running again. Right, distraction over. Sadly, it's just an occupational hazard. This likely will happen again. Do not be surprised if it does. Just break that. There we are. Okay, that'll do for now. Enough excitement in that regard. Okay. What I need is a project folder. I need a project folder. Did I say that this was too many chests? 42 chests. I think it was. So what we're gonna do... I'm gonna pile this up here, okay? So this is gonna be the project folder. This stores all of the everything that is gonna be in the new project. Oh, can't forget the chests. Although I think I will need some more chests as well, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay. What do we think? Yeah, we're gonna need some more wood. Can't believe how much I'm going through, to be honest. But hey, it happens. Cobblestone. A hold of it. What's next on the agenda? We definitely need sand. Sand for glass. Problem is, I'm not entirely sure how much. We do have a lot. Let's see. That's sandstone, that's sand, 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 sand. I've got all this sand too. Got a lot of sand. This is good. Sand is very important. I think we might need to make a run out to the desert again. There's a desert that Shura often collects sand from. There's a desert that Shura collects sand from, and I sometimes go with her. So we might need to pop over there. Just to get some more sand. So you can go to the bottom. And sand can all fill that. Okay. So for the other design, I say the simpler design, the one that doesn't involve any redstone. For that design, I needed how much? About 34 stacks of sand. So how much have I got here? 18, 19, 20, 21. So yeah, I could do with some more sand. And then I'm going to need to cook it all. Let's see. 34 times 64? 2,176. That's quite a lot. But could set up a little mini mega smelter. So I could do that. Or I could kind of co-opt this. It's 24. No, tell a lie, it was 14. That's 155, so that's about 1.5 runs each. So what if I had 10 running? That's 218. 218. Which is not efficient, sadly. What was that again? 64 times 34. I've got my calculator here, don't you know? I could use 11. If I use 11 and fill each of these with 2 stacks each, that way each one only requires 2 buckets of lava to cook them all. That I can do. That I can do. So, how many more stacks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 stacks of sand is now required. We have a mission! We have a mission. We need 13 stacks of sand. Fortunately, I have a netherite shovel for just this occasion. So, let's get to my nether portal. And let's get collecting sand. Do we have a bed? Do we need a bed? I don't know if we need a bed. I might take a bed. Just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side. And all this massive construction for a fish farm. And a damn good one. It's going to be a damn good one. Let me tell you. Gonna have to make one, aren't I? 1, 2, 3. I think we've got wool and the animals. Yes, we do. 1, 2, 3. That's not what I wanted. There we go. And now we have a bed. Lovely. Right, to the nether portal. And I swear, one of these days I'm going to work on some kind of redstone design that's going to involve slime blocks. I swear. Speaking of, how are we doing for slime? None. Okay, thank you. Thank you, slime factory. It's not even meant to be a slime factory. Hello, Enderman. Excuse me, thank you. Wait, he is an Enderman. I could always use another couple of, what are they called? There we are. Another Eye of Ender. Always good to have. And he was holding a cactus by the looks of it. Well, we have got no use for holding a cactus, so let's just drop it right in. Okay, I didn't mean to destroy it there. That happened. That happened. Well, I'll have to double check that they're still all on their layers. I would not want it to be running at less than 100% efficiency. No, I would not. Here we go. Through the nether portal we go. And this way. We have to go for a bit of a mad dash here. I have a bow. Which I may need. Do I have arrows? Yes, I've got 53. Just in case we come under attack. There are ghasts after all. And I'd rather not have to rely on hitting their attacks back at them. I don't want to rely on server lag behaving itself. Absolutely not. Oh, and I didn't realise that those guys would spawn. Fortunately, they're not aggressive towards me. That's nice. It's been a while since I've been in the regular nether. Usually I'm far underground, where nothing can see me, nothing can hurt me. Except for lava. Because, you know, lava. What was Shura doing on the server? I think I remember seeing Shura on the server recently. But what was she doing? I think she was just boating around. I remember she was in the boat. She did, oh yeah, she was looking for a woodland mansion. That's what she was doing. She was looking for a woodland mansion. And that's kind of interesting. That is interesting. I don't think... I'm not gonna go look for it myself. Quite far away. But woodland mansion. Interesting. Here we go. So I think we wanted 13 stacks. I might just fill my inventory. If I can, I'll fill my inventory. But yeah, Woodland Mansion. Interesting thing to take on. Never actually found one before. The evokers are kind of nightmarish, to be very honest. To be very honest, evokers are nightmarish. Let's see, let's use this to get a measure for when we've got 8 of these stacks. And then we'll kind of leave it at that. 8 stacks should give us enough to go on for a while. Or like it'll tell us when we've got 8 stacks. We'll maybe get maybe 16? We'll see. See what I feel like. See if I'm up to it. But yeah, we're going to collect a lot of sand. We're going to smelt it into a lot of glass. We're going to use it to build a fish farm. It's going to be great. Dedicated fish farm. And we can just auto mine. Having... Like, I know it's not necessary. I know you just need an enchantment. But having efficiency on a netherite shovel, so nice. So nice. Right, that's 8 stacks already, believe it or not. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. So now we want to fill the rest of my inventory, and that'll take us up to 16 stacks. This is great. This is great. Oh, let's get those. So yeah, I think the glass is mostly for vanity. Like, I don't really need to make it out of glass. I've got more than enough cobblestone to do the job. But you know what? Maybe for once I don't just build something out of the most commonly available block type. You know? Maybe I want to bake a lot of glass and use that in my building. Doesn't seem like a terrible idea to me at all. And we're most of the way there already. Actually, I think we've already got... Yeah, we've pretty much got the 13 stacks that I needed. We're doing great. Man. Just got a picture of the beautiful blue sky in Misaki's part of the world. Looks absolutely stunning, so it does. So yeah, this is probably why I brought my bed. So I will need to sleep through the night so that I don't get swarmed by nasty mobs. Another Minecraft build that I'd like to do. Not anytime soon. Well, actually, when I say not anytime soon, it's something that I would really like to do. I'd like to build a nice tunnel borer. Like a TNT duping tunnel borer. I already have a TNT duper. I know how to build those, for the most part. But you can get really cool, like, TNT launchers. For using TNT underground. I think we might be done, actually. Yeah, I don't think we need to even spend the night here. This was a much shorter trip than I expected. I'm not complaining, though. We've got 8, 7, 8. This is going to be like 17 my stars. Well, that's a shame. I love it when those little sand shelves generate. But yeah, we've got over 19 stacks in our inventory now. We don't need anything more than that. I'm just going home. I'm just going home. I don't need to be here. But yeah, I'd like a TNT tunnel borer. They're a bit slower overall than just going nuts with some netherite, especially in the nether. Because it's so easy to mine through netherrack. It's no hassle mining through netherrack. Where? This way. But yeah, mine through netherrack, it can be insta-mined. That's freaking gassed. Come here. Come here, ugly. Right, he seems to be going away. We might be able to avoid him. Maybe. I don't know. Might get lucky. We might get lucky. Ready for him anyway. Okay, yeah. Okay, we got away from him. Completely fine. No problem. No worries at all. But yeah, I was but yeah, the whole thing as far as what was I saying? Something to do with mining. Mining, yes. So yeah, I'd really like to make a tunnel borer. In the Nether, not really necessary, because, you know, I can just insta-mine everything. But in the overworld, yeah, much more useful. Right, let's see if we can just snatch up out. Well, I'm in a pickle. And we have some cactus. Lovely. We can replace what was lost. But yeah, as I was saying, don't really need to worry about tunnel borers in the Nether. They will still be useful. They'll still have their place. But not the priority here. I think mining the overworld would definitely be a lot more convenient if I had a tunnel borer. Probably not for single mining. Like I'd maybe use one on its own to mine the space necessary to build a longer one, and then use it. That might be what I do. But for that, I need more slime. So it'll be a little while before I can build one of those. But now a slime farm, a dedicated slime farm. That's definitely something I can look at building. I can definitely look at building a dedicated slime farm. Probably want to do it quite far away from the main base though, just so I'm not competing with people. Freaking they keep moving stuff around down here. They keep moving stuff around. The Enderman. Like, so often I come down here and there's tons of blocks just missing. The stairs just missing. And yeah, all that netherite mining. And I'm not even bothered. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to replenish my cacti over here. I do have some spare. How did a slime ball get back here? Seriously. Right. Let's prioritize. Sand, in. Got tons of sand. That's probably way more than we'll ever need. And now got some overflow cacti. Let's get 4 stacks just to be careful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. We've got a little excess. That's good. That slime ball. It must have gotten through while I was installing this in the first place. If not, maybe it just went over the top. But yeah, I've got a nice little filter here to filter out my slime balls, so that they don't go into the furnaces. Not that they can cook in the furnaces. You can't cook in there. Just to alleviate some trouble though. For goodness sake, come on. There we go. There we go indeed. Lovely. Let's top up the lava supplies. We're going to need a lot of lava anyway, so we are. TVPG, thank you for dropping by. How are you doing today? Or rather, I've already asked you, how are you doing today? But you know, I don't know. International Dateline might be playing up. How are you doing? Having a good day? I'll hope so. Not too bad. Good to hear. Good to hear. Right, so we've got 1 bucket. We're going to need 22 lava buckets. Fortunately, I'm swimming in them. We are currently gathering all the resources that we are going to need to make a... what's it called? Live fish farm. We're making a fish farm for tropical fish so that we can breed up some axolotl. And it's taking us quite a lot of resources. Quite a lot of resources indeed. I think I might actually... yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make more furnaces. I think I need 11. I'm going to make a little stack of... not a stack of furnaces, although I might as well make a stack of furnaces, to be honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you know what, let's turn this on for a little while. No reason not to have a stack of furnaces, eh? Neato, yeah. I basically decided, you know, it was a shame that we had to stop. Well, not that we had to stop. It's a shame that we did stop looking for the blue axolotls. So I just thought, why not start doing some work towards getting back on track with that? Because I think the only real problem that we had with the strategy that we were doing was that it would just take far too long to actually gather all the resources that we'd need to do the job. So, we're cutting out some of the issues with that. We're going straight to having them. Let's see, I need 11. There we go. So that's all the hoppers, that's the furnaces. Do I need 11 more hoppers? I don't think I do. I don't think I do need them. Okay, this is fine. So yeah, it was a shame that we stopped. It was a shame that we stopped. And I'd like us to continue it. I'd like us to continue looking for the blue axolotl. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working on making a farm so that if someone wants to, they can then look for it. We're giving people the tools that they need to succeed. I don't know. Maybe I'll spend some time hunting for the axolotl myself. I'll see how I feel. I'll see how I feel. We might do. We might do. Let's see. I need lava buckets. I'm going to need 11 more lava buckets. I know there's a stack of buckets over next to the old breeding area. Do I have any here? I've got 2. No more. Okay. So yeah, we're finally taking on the blue axolotl. Plus, interesting redstone design as well. It's a new kind of redstone product for me. New kind of redstone project. So it'll keep me occupied for a bit, I think. Let's see, I need 22, that's 18, 19, 20, 21. And that should take me to 22 total. Lovely. Okay. And I do not have the inventory space. That's annoying. But that's okay. That's okay. What we'll do, we'll set up the furnaces. Ooh. Gonna need another 6 hoppers, actually. Not 6 hoppers. I'm gonna need another 11 hoppers. Because I forgot, I need some for the outputs. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I have any chests? Can I make chests? No. Right, chop some wood. There's a lot of steps involved in this. And I'm only relieved that I have things set up as well as I do already. Like, if I didn't have the infrastructure that I do, this would be a nightmare. This would be an absolute nightmare. We're going to need a double chest, aren't we? Yep, we're going to need a double chest. So yeah, very fortunate that I've got all this in place. I definitely put the right amount of effort into having the basics. Not having to mine random sections of the world for cobblestone. Not having to wait for trees to grow so that I can mine them for stacks and stacks of wood. No, no, no. This is definitely the way to go. This is definitely the right way to go. Absolutely the right way to go. So, yeah, I'm not going to bother with these just because they're already full of cacti. You know, nice to have on hand. So, we're going to need... We don't need a chest on the input, but we do need a chest on the output. So we need a good place to put this little furnace array. Not here, not here. We're too close to the golem farm. This is the bone meal farm. How's the bone meal farm doing anyway? That's nearly full. But the dispenser's fine. Because we accidentally left this running. Yeah, we've lost out on a bit of bone meal, which is a shame. But hey, could be worse. Let's see. Let's just build it around the front. We'll build it right here, right next to where the lava's going to be coming from anyway. That's probably not a bad idea. It's only a temporary structure anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I forgot to put down the removal. Right, let's just take these back. I should be putting down the hoppers first, is what I should be doing. So, let's remove those. So, 1 and 2, except you should be connected, please. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Lovely. And now on top of these, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Lovely. And now on top of this, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, we'll save the sand for last, because that will take some time. What we will do though, start getting the lava. Get the lava in place. So every single one needs 2 buckets. Okay, so that is the very middle one. We need 5, 6 more doubles, so I don't think I have enough buckets, you know? We'll see. We'll see how we get on, shall we? So that one's got one, this one doesn't. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Perfect, we've got just enough. 1, 2. And now we just need sand. Every single one of these gets 2 stacks of sand. Okay. At least I think that's right. So let's try 1, 2, 8 times... Wait, is it 2 stacks of sand? Or is it 3 stacks of sand? 64 times 34... No, each one of these gets 3 stacks of sand. Ah, but that leaves a spare as well. You know what, that would be fine. Each one of these gets 3 stacks of sand. So 1, 2, 3. Are you not? Hmm? Oh. You're flowing into the top position. Ah, that's annoying. Okay. We're gonna have to take the lava buckets out again and get another 11 hoppers. Because the position that the hoppers go in matters. Okay, well, we've learned something new here. It's something that I wondered if it would be true, but hey, now I've confirmed it. So let's get another 11 hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That was 10. I need 11. Thank you. And these are definitely just temporary. I'll get these back immediately. So it's not an investment. At this stage anyway. This is just put them into storage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know, I could have put them in the front actually. Right, let's see if I take these out. Can I take that out? No. You know what, we've got this here for now. Let's just put all of the sand in. Lovely. Take you out. Ah, no. Take you out first. Take you out. If I put this lava bucket in there, that will go in the top slot. But if we put the lava bucket in here, it goes in the bottom slot. Lovely. This is okay. So, we want the lava in the back. Did I even pick up the lava yet? Yes, I did. It's currently here. So let's just extract all the lava again. You know what? We're learning here. We're learning here. And if you know me, we're happy to learn. And there's just enough space as well. Absolutely fantastic. So that's got them in the right positions. You've got them in. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a very ad hoc super smelter. Like, this is not how you should be handling a super smelter. Absolutely not. This is not the way to do it, but it's the way I'm doing it. So everyone gets 3 stacks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Huh. I appear to have overestimated, but you know what? Good situation to be in. There have definitely been worse mistakes that I've made. Thinking I need more than I do, definitely one of them. Oh wait, there's more sand, isn't there? Yeah, let's see, 3 times 3 8s. It's only 24. Yeah, no, I'm just dumb. I'm dumb after all. Dear. Okay, so good place to be in though. Good thing to be aware of. Right. This is okay. This is okay. It's causing a slight delay. But even then, very slight delay. Very slight delay. Let's get the rest of that sand. I'm running out of food. I'm gonna have to make another round of pumpkin pies. Yeah, that's the sand. I was wondering what was wrong. I thought I'd missed something. Fortunately, I've got plenty of time before it becomes an issue. 1, 2, 3. That was not right. Probably still not right, but whatever. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're now outputting a lot of sand. So let's see. 3 times 11 is 33. I need one more stack to be cooked. Let's see. I could just spread it among 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I'll spread it among 8. So each of you gets another 8. There we go. And since we do want to be as efficient as possible, let's kind of overload the rest as well. Better to have too much cooked than not enough. We want a surplus here. Going for the surplus. Surpluses are good. It's good to have too much. And here comes the glass. Look at this. Here it comes. This is also going to be a decent amount of XP. I'm going to have to try and extract the XP from this before I break it. Ah, this is good. This is good. I'm feeling happy. We've got a lot of sand cooking away. I think I can probably turn off the farm here. Yeah, it's at capacity. Let's turn that off. I wouldn't be surprised if... Yeah, that's completely full. Look at this surplus here. Over a stack, just sitting there, doing nothing. This is good though. Look at this! Look at this! We are completely swimming in this stuff. Right, I think we can actually remove all these. Because we don't need to put in any more fuel. We can just take them out entirely. Yep, 11. Thank goodness. Not bad for a little super smeltery. Not bad. I could make an automatic one. I think I will do in future. I think I will do in future, but for now, this more than does the job. It is more than enough to satisfy me. It works plenty fast. I could have made it 3 times bigger, but it would have required 3 times bigger investment in hoppers. Well, actually, no, tell a lie. If I'd made it 3 times bigger, it would only require an extra 50% investment in hoppers. Because then it could just be 1 stack per, and then it would be 3 times faster. Oh well. But that more than does the job. That more than does the job. It just takes enough time for it to cook through 3 stacks of sand. So you know what? I'm happy. I'm happy. That'll do the job for now. What else do I need to look at? What else am I short of? What else do I need? I need my pistons. I need 5 stacks of pistons. Let's get them ready. Let's get them ready. Let's also sleep through the night. That might be useful. It might help if we sleep through the night. Yeah. Sleep through the night. All good. All good here. Now, where my piston? 5 stacks of pistons, my goodness. We're definitely going to need 1 comparator. And you know what? Let's do a little test. We'll do a little dry run, okay? We're going to do a dry run of what I'm going to be doing while we're here. Because we've got some time to kill. We've got some time to kill. So I might as well make sure that what I'm doing is going to work. So, what I'm going to be doing is actually quite similar in principle to how the wood storage system works. Because what happens here, this big wall of pistons all activates and ends up pushing these blocks over. We're going to need to fill that up again because we've used about, what, six full faces of it, jeez. So yeah, we're going to have to fill that up at some point. But what we're going to be doing is, instead of pushing blocks over, we're going to be punching out flowing water. We're going to be using pistons to do that. So I know how to do the wiring to get it to work properly. I'm going to need redstone torches, which is more wood. So back to chopping, shall we say? I could do with, before I do, we're going to get some food. Fortunately, the sand's still going to take a while to cook anyway. So, you know, not too bad. Let's get some more sugar, just in case. I don't think we're going to need more sugar, we've got plenty. But it doesn't hurt to have an excess, not at all. Not at all. How are we for sugar? Do we have sugar? Yeah, we've got a stack of sugar. We'll take 4 stacks of eggs, stack of pumpkins. Pumpkin, sugar, egg, 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 egg. Lovely. More than enough food to last us for a while, actually, as long as I don't take too much damage. I do like jump sprinting. I do quite like jump sprinting. Right, so I don't really need to worry about the wiring for that. We'll do one layer. We'll do one layer to kind of test it, get a feel for it, okay? We're going to do one layer. So what we're going to do, we're going to go up to here. This, yes, we need redstone signal, don't we? We do have redstone blocks for that, I was going to say, and then I went and broke one. So let's see, here we go. So this design, I should say, because I like to cite my sources, this is actually designed by Nembon. Online, by Nembon. So, what this is going to involve, I'm going to do 2 layers of pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's too far forward, but that's okay, because I can always move these steps over instead. That's fine. One, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. Yeah, so one layer activates like that. What's going to happen is on top there's going to be 2 waterlogged chests on top of where these pistons have extended. So I'm going to need blocks up here, 2 waterlogged chests. Pretty sure that's only, yeah, I don't even need 9. But worth having the logs anyway. Logs are good to have. Yeah, that's going to be 4. More than enough. More than enough. So, there we go. And you know what? We're going to use some glass. We're going to use some glass for this demonstration. Because look at how much glass we have. We don't need to worry about glass anytime soon. Well, at least until the end of this product. Okay? We can start worrying about glass at the end of this project. But for now, we don't need to worry about glass. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. You can go there. Then 1, 2, 3. We'll save some of it though. We don't want to go using glass unnecessarily. Let's not be too wasteful, shall we? Right. We're also going to use... Let's see, that's 8. We're going to use 8 of these gates. Just 8 of them. Don't need any more than that. Not for the demo anyway. So hoppity hop hop. We place this and that. And that. Okay, maybe we do need more than that. Maybe we need another 4. Okay, maybe we need another 4, but that's okay. We're not in any rush. In fact, I don't know if I've said already, we are just waiting. We have plenty of time to kill, so we may as well do a dry run. We may as well. Now we just need to open all these gates. There we go. So what we do now, we disable the current. We're going to need 2 buckets so that we can do some water logging. So waterlog this, waterlog this. There we go. Waterlog and waterlog. Not sure what's going on there. Something going on with the texture there. Probably because there's no block in here. If I fill that in, then it'll probably go away. Yep, thought so. 2 here, but that's fine. There we go. So, what happens here? What happens here? So, so this is going to be basically one component of the fish farm. There's going to be one setup like this, except it's going to be 8 pistons tall. This is only 2 pistons just now for illustrative purposes. Per bourgeoisie. Yes, exactly. This is how we fish farm. This is how we fish farm. So, what we got? We got waterlogged chests that are providing water. These are going to be walls, 4 pistons wide, 8 pistons tall. And that's going to be on both sides. So pistons would be here, and they would extend into that spot there. And this is like the big drop chute where everything's going to go. So what happens? We turn this on. Fishies will begin to spawn in these areas here. I'm going to have to look up the exact timing for it. After a certain amount of time, when the fishes have spawned and the mob cap is filled, I think it's quite quick, actually. I think it's quite quick. We should mostly just need to wait for the pistons to finish extending and then retracting. And once they've retracted, wait a little second, the mob cap will be filled up, and then we can extend them again. What happens if you've got a fish floating in there? We press this button. It removes the flowing water, pushes the fishes into this gap, and then they fall straight down. And they fall into a 4 wide area that can then be pushed together into a 2 wide area, which is just right for me to be sitting down here with buckets of water ready to pick them up. That is basically the prototype of the design that we are going to be using. That's the plan. That's what we're doing. And you know what? I'm feeling pretty positive about it. I'm feeling pretty positive about it. I watched this video, as I said, video from Nembon, and yeah, I was like, this is interesting. Because I've had a mind to make a fish farm for a while. I've wanted to do it for a little while now. Oh dear, I appear to be stuck. Well, good thing I have Silk Touch, isn't it? Wait, what? Was I chopping through that? I feel like I was. So yeah, this is the prototype. So we'll leave that just now. I'll probably disassemble it before we go, because I'm going to need those resources. But it's working. It's working. Let's see how much furnacing is left to be done. Also, well, we're here actually. Make some more sticks. Make some levers. We're going to extract the XP from this thing, okay? We're going to extract the XP from this. This is accidentally going to be a very good XP farm. I mean, it's not going to be a very good XP farm, but it's going to get me some XP. I'm not going to say no to that. So, how does this generate XP? When it cooks, what will happen is, it'll fill up. Now that the switch has been flipped, the glass doesn't automatically retract. So I can take it, and it gives me a bit of XP. It's not very much. It's not very much at all. But you know what? It's worth doing. Hold on a moment. There we go. So how are we doing? Take that. That's not got any XP because I just emptied that one. You've got some XP in you though. You've got XP. You've got XP. You've got XP. That was not meant to happen, whatever. That's fine, you still got XP. You've got XP. You've got XP. And you've got XP. And look at that, like, that was the better part of a full level, even at level 39. It does not hurt. It does not hurt at all. I'd imagine that would get me up to maybe, I don't know, maybe level 7 or something if I had no XP at all. So worth doing, worth doing. We may remember to remove the last of it ourselves. Let's put the rest of the pistons up here. We're not going to use them anytime soon. Do we need hoppers? We're going to need a handful of hoppers. I don't think we're going to need much. We are, however, going to need a lot of redstone torches. So while we're waiting for the rest of that to cook, we are going to use a lot of our oak saplings. That's a zombie. Excuse me, go away. No one wants you here. Thank you. Let's not forget the rest of my glass into the storage. Right, yeah, we're on to the last of the buckets, so that's good. Let's get planting some trees, shall we? You know what? Since we're here, since it's a special occasion, let's put this on, shall we? We are going to need quite a lot of bone meal to run this thing. So let's go equal that bone meal. We'll make sure that the dispenser over here is at full capacity. That goes for the hoppers that feed it as well. There we go. You're full, thank you. You may be able to see, I wonder if you can, the frame rate drops very slightly when I look at all that moving redstone. Very slightly. But yeah, so we're going to turn on the main power. You hear the clicking. Let's get planting, shall we? So this is the least glamorous part of this. Let's see, F3 and T and Alt Tab, or Alt Tab rather. And we should be automatically planting now. I'm pretty sure we chopped more than 4 layers. Let's see, 64 is like 5. There we go. So I'm actually going to double check how many layers we've got space. Excuse me. I'm going to double check how many layers we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay. Let's chop all this away first. Just to make sure that we don't overload this system. Because I don't have a safety on this. I don't have it set to automatically stop when it's completely full. Like, it will stop, but that's because it's jammed. And I'd rather it didn't do that. Like this, that should be fine. There we go, there we go. So now I shouldn't need to do anything. Like, I move the mouse, doesn't move. Just waiting for the tree to grow. Come on, tree, whenever you're ready. There we go, fantastic. Okay, so now I can sit back and enjoy the fruits of my labour. Or rather, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go and get some water while we're waiting for this to go. Lunar IPv4, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your time here. Speaking of which, I hope you enjoy watching trees grow, because that's what we're going to be doing for about 2-3 minutes while I grab some water. Won't be a minute. Back in a moment. I am back. I now have enough water to last me for the rest of the stream. Let's have me come back, shall we? There we go. There we go. I forgot, I do actually still have a splash of milk before me. Got too excited and forgot about it. We've gotten through these saplings pretty well. That's us down to 21 remaining. So that should be less than 2 more layers to go. This is nice, isn't it? Like, I can just AFK for a little while. I don't need to worry. I don't need to do anything. The game just provides me with resources. Provided I don't run out of bone meal first, but hey, I've got a farm for that. Literally the only thing it is meant to do is provide me with bone meal. This is good. I like doing this. I like this. It's not quite as convenient as it could be, to be honest. There are designs for trees and tree farms that just entirely handle the planting and the harvesting of the tree. We don't have that yet. We don't have that yet. But it's on the list. It's on the list. All I need is a huge number of pistons and a bit more know-how than I currently have. But we are going to build, at some point, a dedicated automatic tree farm. That doesn't just lead to... It doesn't just lead to having to mine the trees yourself. No. Nope. It's going to use TNT. It's going to use TNT. And it's going to place... It's going to collect all of the logs for me. It's even going to give me all of the saplings that I need. It's going to be big enough to have a full farm dedicated. Like multiple modules for collecting the... what's it called? I think that's it running out. You can hear it's kind of doing an alternating click right now. Yeah, it sounds like it's kind of running out of bone meal. Well, that's very interesting. That means that this thing is able to run and do almost a full stack before running out of bone meal. So that's interesting to know. That's interesting to know. But it's very inefficient. It's very inefficient. This thing has a backlog of like 14 stacks of bone meal. Like in this chest here, that's completely full. And that hopper up there is completely full. And it just... if I can get an angle on it. Can I see the dispenser? No, I can. But yeah, it's got 9 stacks of bone meal inside it. And even at the rate that it was being filled with, which I think is every other tick. Like this fires every tick, but it gets filled every other tick. So it's gone through something like 13.5 stacks of bone meal. 13.5 stacks of bone meal. And let's see. Let's say it was 60 trees, everyone's on average 5 blocks tall, is 300. Let's divide that by 13.5 times 1 stack is 64. Which means that for every... oh, that's not too bad actually. Am I getting that right? So for every individual log, it looks like roughly 1/3 of a bone meal was used. Which isn't too bad, actually. On average, anyway. On average. Yeah, interesting. Galvalin, thank you for following. I appreciate seeing you here. Hope things are going well. But yeah, ooh. Looks like we could have actually done with another layer, actually. Ah, no, what I forgot. This line here is almost full, yeah. But we still have this line to fill. We still have this line to fill. So I could have gone, if I'd wanted, for another 12 saplings. Unfortunately, I don't have another 12 saplings, and this is why I bothered getting, of all things, a netherite hole. I decided that it was worth my time and energy getting the resources to make a netherite hole. Please, please let me hear your judgments. I long to hear them. I want to laugh at them, to be honest, because this is one of the best investments I've ever made in Minecraft. I'm not even joking. Netherite hole. It is not a waste of time. It is absolutely essential for me. It is essential for me. I don't know enough about Minecraft to make a judgment. Okay, so how do I explain this, really? Netherite. You get the impression diamonds are rare in this game, right? And it used to be, before the most recent update in Minecraft, that diamond, well, not the most recent, but since the second most recent update in Minecraft, I believe, diamond was the best thing you could get in the game. But even then, even with diamond having been in the game since the very earliest days of Minecraft, people would still look at you like you were a weirdo if you bothered to have a diamond hole that was enchanted and stuff. People just thought, well, why would you bother? Why would you have a hole? Why would you bother putting so much effort into getting a good quality enchanted hole? But then, with the very most recent update, the part 1 of the Caves and Cliffs update, they introduced some interesting new blocks. Most notably, the moss block, which as far as I'm concerned is an absolute game changer. Because moss can spread. It's like a virus block. It can convert other kinds of blocks into itself. Not all kinds of blocks, but most common ones, most naturally occurring blocks, can be turned into moss. And because of this, and the fact that moss can be automatically harvested by using a very good hoe, just like most plant matter can, like leaves and what have you, it means that suddenly having a good hoe is a very cheap and effective way to instantly mine through large areas. So it's very, very good. And with the second most recent update, they added netherite, brand new material that you can only get in the nether. And it's really rare. Like diamonds spawns pretty rare in the overworld, but netherite by comparison spawns even less frequently in the nether. But I don't know. I got to the stage where I was producing so much netherite, I was like, why don't I upgrade it? The difference that it makes to how quickly I can do things, especially with this. Like, this is just super inefficient. I shouldn't... In my ideal wood farm, I wouldn't need to do this. I wouldn't need to clear this out. But before I had my netherite hole, I did have to clear this out manually. This is how I've been replenishing my supply of saplings to run the farm. It's not quite 1-to-1. If I did it after every single tree grew, I would definitely be making a profit. Unfortunately, I can't do that. I can't do that. Someone needs to plant them. Someone needs to plant the saplings. Someone needs to pick them up. So I usually just burn through a stack of however many I have, and just leave the rest. So I could make a profit of saplings, but it's not really efficient to do so. So what I do, I'll burn through however many I have, and then I climb up here, and then I clear out all the logs and all the leaves, and that gives me more saplings to work with. But if I was to do this just with iron equipment, I was just using iron hoes. I'm not kidding. I've used like 3 iron hoes to chop down all this tree. Iron hoes just cannot cut it. They just can't do the job. They insta-mine them. Like, it's just as quick as you see me doing here. The problem being, It breaks so frequently. It's just not worth the extra hassle of having to hold multiple in my inventory or craft new ones. No, 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 no. I'd much rather have one in my inventory. I'd much rather have a really, really good hole that doesn't break, that I can just automatically repair. Yeah, much easier, much less hassle, much less trouble. But future designs though, future designs of this farm will be even less hassle, because I won't need to break any blocks at all. And that will be so nice. Oh, so nice. You have no idea. You have no idea. I'm looking forward to building it. I just, I suppose I could build it right now. There's nothing that would stop me from building it right now. Nothing would stop me from building it right now. Aside from the fact that it's not the project I want to work on. I'm more interested in doing something that helps everyone and not just me. So we're going with the fish farm, because I think people would like to have a blue axolotl. I know I would. I know I would. So if I can provide the fish for someone else to do the breeding, absolutely. I think that's a good way to do things. But I'm just going to build the farm. I'm just going to build the farm. If people want a hand building the breeding area, more than welcome to. If they want my suggestions on how things go, that's fine. But as I see it, the biggest hurdle, it's not the motivation, because blue axolotl are adorable and everyone wants one. They're in high demand. The real problem is, no one has the time to get that many fish. No one has the time for that many fish. And it looks like we overcooked that, that's fine. Did we undercook any? That's what I'm interested in. Six. Okay, how many stacks? 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Is that enough? 41, and we've got 32. We're 9 short, but then again, I am using some over in the demo, so I will get them back. Yep, I think we have enough. I think we have enough glass. Miraculously, we have enough glass. Okay, now we just need to move it on over. Which means I need to make a temporary storage chest, although I might just use this one. Yeah, we've got 40 saplings. We used 60 and we got 40. Which isn't a terrible trade. I've had worse trades. Had much worse trades. So that's fine. That's fine. Lots of apples. Apples are good. They're good to have. Let's just turn that sugarcane into sugar. Right, we should be able to do this in like 2 trips. Yeah, 2 trips. 2 trips it'll be. So, who's most likely to get the blue axolotl killed? There is only one person who's most likely to get the blue axolotl killed. And it's going to be Shura. I don't know if Shura's going to be doing all the breeding. She might do. She might do. She might be motivated to do it. I think if she can get the energy for it again, I think Seolan's going to be the most likely to be doing the actual breeding. If she doesn't, I probably will. Because I enjoy this. But, nah. Shura, I would say, is most likely to get the axolotl killed. We're gonna have to... I think we're gonna have to keep one of them especially safe. We're gonna have to keep them safe, is what we're gonna have to do. Because if... I'm pretty sure Shura's gonna want them in a little aquarium. I'm sure everyone's gonna want one in an aquarium. But, yeah, Shura. I think the main problem is that we're likely to one of them's likely to die. And when they die, at some point, we're really not going to want to go through the whole process of breeding them all up again. So whichever, once we've got one of them, it then goes from being a 1 in 2,000 chance to breed to a 50% chance, as long as we're breeding the blue one. So the number of blue axolotls we will get will increase very rapidly, potentially exponentially, once we actually have one blue axolotl. But even so, we're going to have to make sure that we keep one of them safe. And I think the very first one we get should be kept especially safe. We should put it in a box somewhere that is surrounded by obsidian so that nothing can possibly attack it. Nothing can possibly go wrong. So the very first blue axolotl that we get on the server, I think, once it's done its breeding duties, once we've bred the first blue axolotl, it'll be bred once until we can get a second blue axolotl, and the first one will be put somewhere safe forever. So no matter what happens on the server, no matter who's decided to annoy Shura this week, we will still have the blue axolotl. I think that's what we're going to do. At least, that's what I'd like to do. That's what I'd like to do. So, let's see. We've done the glass. We are gonna need some regular blocks. And we're also gonna need some redstone blocks. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go for 5. 5 stacks of stone. We're probably not going to need all that. But we are more likely to need redstone blocks. I think we probably just need 1 stack of redstone blocks because it's the redstone dust that we need. And 1 stack of redstone blocks is 9 stacks of redstone dust. So we should just need 1 stack. That's all we need there. We're also going to need some redstone. I know we're going to need 1 comparator and 2 repeaters. We're also going to need 1 dropper. We are going to need some hoppers. We're going to need a couple more chests as well. Now, this is the point where I really wish we had shulker boxes. Like, expanding the amount of storage that I have available to me, that would be huge right now. That would be really huge right now. But, sadly we don't. And maybe some time before we actually beat the Ender Dragon. I hope it's not too long though. I would like us to make a lot of progress on the server. Doing pretty well. Let's see, can I repair my hoe using this? Because my hoe has mending on it, of course. Yep, that's enough to repair it and get me up like 5 levels. Fantastic. Knew there was a reason I left this running. So, what's next? What's next? Okay, let's bank what we need. We need a stack of redstone, comparator, repeater, dropper, hoppers. And have another comparator, we might need it. What else do we actually need? What do we need? We've got a good number of hoppers. We've got a very good number of hoppers actually. Probably more than enough glass, probably more than enough cobblestone. We maybe could do with some more pistons. We could potentially do with some more pistons. Let's double check my maths here. So 8 tall, 4 deep is 32 times 10, 320. 320 divided by 64 is 5 stacks. But we're also going to need some at the bottom to push the fish into the collection area. We just need 2 more. We just need 2 more. So I'm going to need to do this in a couple of runs, most likely. I think we're almost done, actually. I think we're almost done collecting what resources I need. We do need some more... we need redstone. Oh. I know for a fact that we need some target blocks. We need some target blocks. And we also need 2 more pistons. Right, we can maybe get rid of 1 or 2 stacks of glass, just to save some space. Let's get harvesting. For some reason, this... Oh, right, okay, so it dispenses once. Right, this needs to be a double pulse in this, apparently. But yeah, for now, we'll plant this. And I have my netherite hoe, so let's get repairing these. Because wheat is important. And not just for food, let me tell you, not just for food. You make one of the most versatile and, well actually it's not really versatile. There's a redstone block that really, it doesn't seem like it should be that useful, but it turns out there's a lot of edge cases where you really need a block with certain behaviour. And it turns out that a target block is just the block that you need. So let's take those straight away. With a stack in a bit, that's pretty good. So yeah, we're going to need some target blocks. I think we only need 2, really. I might actually have them already. I wouldn't be surprised. Do I have some target blocks? I've got 13 target blocks. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm also going to take redstone torches. And we are going to need more sticks. More sticks required. Locked up tight in the Declaration of Independence. Yeah, the blue axolotl. I'm gonna look after that little sucker. I'm gonna look after that little sucker. No one's gonna get near him. No one. Like, I'm not even gonna have him on display. He's gonna have a little shrine dedicated to him. He's gonna have a little shrine, but he's gonna be kept very, very safe. It'll be like, let's see. I was in Sri Lanka a while ago. I've mentioned before I was in Sri Lanka. I'm pretty sure. Probably in the context of tea. I got to see some tea plantations there and it was fantastic. But yeah, I did get to visit the Temple of the Tooth in Kandy, which has one of the Buddha's teeth kept safe there. I think I managed to see it in procession actually, because it's a kind of a festival time. So yeah, I got to see that. And yeah, it's going to be like that, except with an axolotl. It's going to be like that with an axolotl instead. What do we want? Right, we need more wood. That's what we need. I put the wood into the temporary storage, didn't I? Yes, 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 yes. That was over here. Yep, here we go. Wood, 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 sand, 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 cobble, wood, buckets, leather, rotten flesh. Lovely. How is this going? This should only be down to... Ooh. Yeah, this kind of uses a lot of bone meal. when this runs. It uses more than I expected, probably more than 13 stacks that I originally estimated. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Right, wheat seeds. Ah yes, I was going to dump them in here. Become bone meal. Please become bone meal. Live your best bone meal lives. We will sleep through this night. I could have sworn I had another stack of wheat. Did anyone happen to notice where I put it down? I don't know where I put it. So is this... That's not even enough. Is it just one and... What is it? What is the recipe for a target block? Ah, it's 4 redstone to 1... Ah, there we go. There we go. So that's 19 now. So we are going to need target blocks. So yeah, what's special about a target block? So normally, if you put a regular block down, we're just going to use some sand for demonstration. If you put a regular block down and you put some redstone next to it, it doesn't really act any differently. Anything. It doesn't do anything really special. So if you were to put redstone on top of it, and you were to send a redstone signal into it, oh, is it? Am I forgetting the purpose? I think I'm forgetting the purpose. But yeah, basically, something that's maybe a bit more accurate. If you put redstone next to it, it'll automatically be targeted straight to the target block, whereas if you put one down here, it doesn't automatically go directly into the block. It's not a guaranteed thing. Whereas if you put it down next to a target block, it will automatically go straight into the block. It's a bit of a niche block. It's occasionally useful. I used it in this system actually, down here. You just see down there the way that I got these pistons to work. That's just this block. So yeah, the way I got this to work, so that I got these pistons all to activate, I had this little line of redstone running along, and in order for them to activate the pistons, these blocks themselves need to be powered, and because this block was running right there, the easiest way to do that was to just make them target blocks. So it was useful. It was useful. It's fun. I had a lot of fun building this, actually. I had a lot of fun building this. It took the better part of a night. I think I was awake until like 4 or 5 o'clock. Maybe 5-6 hours to work it all out. The worst part was getting this part done. Like, the reason why this takes up quite so much space as it does is because originally there was like 3 or 4 more pistons here doing some of the logic, before eventually I realised actually I can do this whole thing just with this group of 3 of them. But hey, we got there in the end. Right, we need sticks. That's what I was here for. Here for sticks. Sticks are kind of essential. Got lots of sticks. We're going to take a stack of redstone torches. I don't think we need a stack. We're going to take a stack. We're going to take a stack, even if we don't need one. So how many more redstone do we need? 30, not 30, 25 or so? 25 exactly. So we'll take 3 blocks, run that into that. There we are. That's more than enough. Let's save the other 2. Redstone torches can go into the chest, as can the target blocks. Torches, let's take out this half stack. That can be glass. Okay. We are also going to need 4 hay blocks. Yeah, 4 blocks of hay. I think we just need 4. I'm fairly sure we only need 4. And I feel like I put them down somewhere and I don't know where they are. There they are. Well, that's fine. We've got enough here to make 7. So they're worth taking. And I think that's everything we need. I actually think we're ready to build. I'm probably missing a lot. I'm not going to lie. I'm probably missing a lot. Let's just shuffle these around again. Just so that it's easier to count all of this glass. Yeah, gotta make sure it's easy to count the glass. Because that's kind of the big deal for me. Glass is the biggest deal. What am I missing? What am I missing? Do I need a power switch? Probably. There's also going to be a clock in there, isn't there? I also need more pistons, don't I? Yeah. Wait, do I have... Is that enough fences? Let's see, 64 times 5. 320 divided by 2 is 160. Sixty-four, 64, 128 plus another 28. 4 short. 4 short. Yeah, I do need 4 more fence gates. Let's go get them built. Although I suppose I could do with a little more. So let's go slightly overboard, shall we? That seems like a good idea to me. Well, that's 4 more anyway. I think I hear a wandering trader. Yep, and he's going to bop into me. Have you got anything actually useful, Mr. Wandering Trader? Pumpkins, we've got, and spades, small drip leaf. Ooh, small drip leaf. Acacia sapling. Dark oak sapling. Dark oak sapling I can get. Acacia we can probably get. But small drip leaf. That's rare. That's rare. We're actually going to buy those. They're useful. Not especially useful for redstone, but you can have a lot of fun with them. Let's go into my valuables. Let's buy 10 of them, actually. Or rather, we can buy 20. That's a skelly bob. Hey, skelly my bob. Come here. Yeah, you're going down. There we go. You're dead. Wandering Trader son. Get over here. Where are you? It feels like you've lost one of your llama, but I know you haven't. Oh, you're up there. Okay, well. Come here, come here, come here. Stop moving. Come back. Thank you. I actually want to buy something from you. I want those drip leaves. That's actually really good. I'm happy about that. These are useful. These are useful. They're definitely good to have. And I think you can actually bone meal them as well for more. Let's double check that. Because I've never worked with these before. These down, I think. Yes, we can. Lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely. So, right. Let's go. Minecraft. Caps lock is on. Small drip leaf can be obtained by mining with sheared. It stops nothing else. Used to grow big drip leaves, a platforming block. Okay. They can be traded. This is the only way to obtain small and big drip leaves in the default survival world as of 1.17. They cannot be farmed as such. Bone meal converts them to big drip leaf, which can be grown or duplicated with bone meal, but that does not produce small drip leaves. Okay, so that's interesting. I'm in possession of the only small drip leaves on the server. Maybe I shall buy more. This is interesting. I'm always interested to learn and discover something new. Even if it involves falling off of a building. Excuse me. Oh! That's interesting. That's very interesting. Give me that. That's a lead. Ah, he won't let me buy anymore. That's annoying. Oh well. But hey, that is a lead. I think I know someone who wants stuff for leads. I'm going to make a secret drip leaf farm to maintain my monopoly. Of course. So mostly, they're a very interesting platforming block. What's special about them is, once they've grown, I'm going to put it into my valuable storage. It's very, very valuable, so it gets put on the same tier as ancient debris. Okay? But yeah, what's interesting about them is when they grow into big drip leaf, what will happen is when you step on it, there's a very short amount of time for which it'll stay still. But if you wait for a very short amount of time, actually, you know what? I'm going to demonstrate this. I'm going to demonstrate it because I can. So we're going to need one of those. We're going to take a piston as well. Do we have any bone meal kicking about? Not in here. Although we will get rid of... What can we get rid of? We need the wheat. We can get rid of that wheat though. And... You know what? Leads are fairly valuable. You can go in there. Get some bone meal from the bone meal farm and I'll demonstrate what these things can do. Because they're quite cool, actually. They are quite cool. So, if I take some bone meal, let's see, can we plant this just here, or does it need to be in water? I think it might need to be in water. I've never interacted with these before, so I'm not sure. Let's have a look at what we got here. So if I place this, yep, it plants underwater, lovely. So if I take some bone meal, it'll grow into a drip leaf. This is a big drip leaf. What can happen with a big drip leaf? I hop on top of it. I can stand on it for a second. But if I am up there for too long, it tips and I fall down. Okay? But it can always go back up. So what will happen if I were to power this block? So if there's a redstone signal going into it, if I stand on it, it stays stable. If I can jump on it, it doesn't do anything. But if I turn off the redstone signal that goes into it and step on it, I tip. So it can be quite useful. You can use this to make a floor that is sometimes safe to walk on and sometimes dangerous to walk on. So if it's powered, I can just send a redstone signal to a floor that's covered in these, and then I can walk about them, do. But if someone is likely going to be visiting my house, and I don't want them to visit, I can turn that on, and they would go, oh, it's Mal's drip leaf floor. It's safe to walk on. So they'll step on it, they'll have a walk around, they'll open a chest, and they fall into some kind of trap. So yeah, these are very interesting. These are interesting. Let's see how we get big drip leaf. Let's see how we can get big drip leaf. That's a big drip leaf. So how do we break it? What do we do if we break it? It may be used as a block for parkour and platforming. So bone meal can be used on a small drip leaf to plant to turn it into a big drip leaf up to 5 blocks tall, as long as there's space above. Big drip leaves can be blocked with any tool, but an axe is the most efficient and the entire plant will collapse. Destroying a big drip leaf plant drops 1 big drip leaf for every stem block and the leaf. So, ask me a question. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including the top. So this was the maximum height it would have grown. If I break it, it should drop 5 big. And true enough, we have 5 big drip leaf. And those I can just plant anywhere. Can I plant it on regular surface? I can as well. So that's interesting. Can I plant it on like the surface of water, or does it go underwater? It goes underwater. Okay, very interesting, isn't it? Okay, we have a new toy to play with. We have a brand new toy to play with. It's a shame you can't hide the drip leaf. That is true. That is true. I suppose there technically are ways that you can kind of hide it. Not like guaranteed hiding spots or anything like that, but you can kind of hide it. In block form though, I might be able to find some use for it. Or, worst case scenario, I can find someone interested in buying it from me. Because I'm pretty sure I'm the only person to have these right now. Which puts me in a very good position. Puts me in a very good position indeed. Did I put a... No, I thought I had an eye vendor and put it in that chest, but I didn't. That's good. So what else do I need? I need 7 excess stacks of this. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. I think I can get rid of 2 blocks, 2 stacks of cobblestone. I'm gonna need another half stack of glass. That's a half stack of sand. That's fine. I'll just put it in the regular pistons. Don't need to use the fancy setup, which I still need to break down, actually. I'll break that down in a moment. But what we'll do, I will just take 8, 8, 8, 8. Lovely. That'll cook in no time. That'll be me good to go on the glass front. I still have the spare oak fences, so that's good. Oak fences can go in. Glass we're gonna have done. Just have to have put another half stack in. This is probably enough cobblestone. I'll probably turn it into slabs later on. I'll probably turn it into slabs if I need more blocks. Good to have the solid blocks, but may need to turn them into slabs. What else do I desperately need? Oh yeah, I do need these. I do need the hay bales. And now I think about it, 2 of the pistons that I'm going to be using need to be sticky pistons. So I'm going to need to make some sticky pistons. That's a lot of iron to have collected just in the background. A lot of iron actually. That iron? No, that's not iron. That's iron though. 28 iron blocks. 4 stacks of iron. Again, not quite as fast as Chelsea's, but mine's is closer. Mine is closer and I still have tons. Let's see, I don't need much. Let's go... Yeah. Let's go for... Oh, wrong way around. I think I just need 2 sticky pistons actually. Do I not have some stickies? I've got 1 sticky piston. Okay, so I need to make 1 more sticky piston. I'll need to get some more sticky stuff. Technical term, sticky stuff. Piece of slime. There we are, just 1 slime ball. That's all we need. Slime ball, regular piston, sticky piston. I think we just need 2. Wait, actually. Because we're going to be dropping them... Oh no, we do just need 2, because we're dropping them into a 4x1 area. Then we're going to compress them down into a 2x1 area. So I do just need 2 sticky pistons. That's good. That's actually very good. I think I need vines as well. What happens if you put gravel or sand on... Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. You know what? We're going to test that. We're going to test that. I'm interested. In the name of science. TVPG, I like your way of thinking. I really like your way of thinking. Let's give this a shot. So we've got sand. We've got sand in spades. Spades of sand. So let's put that there. And if we put a sand on top, it holds it. That's interesting. So it'll only drop a player, by the looks of it. It'll only drop a mob. It won't drop a gravity block. Which is kind of backwards if you think about it, because I'm pretty sure 1 cubic meter of sand is going to be heavier than 1 human, but here we are. Let's not complain with the infinite wisdom of Mojang. So yeah, interesting experiment there. I know for a fact I had another lead. I don't remember where it's gone. Ah, it's there. Because I know Chelsea wanted leads. I know she was wanting to torture some animals with them. You know, as she tends to want to do. So maybe having 2 of them... Maybe having 2 of them will help her out with that endeavour. But yeah, I think we need some vines. For which I would need to go to a swamp. I think I'll clear out the stuff out of my inventory that I don't need. We'll do that just now. Well, that's at capacity, never mind. Fine. I can't believe that entire thing's at capacity. It's crazy. It's crazy. I see much trapdoor potential. Yes. Yes. Sadly, it looks very different, the lily pad, from a drip leaf. If a drip leaf and a lily pad look the same, it would be very interesting to put on a floor together. Right, let's get rid of the sugar. We can convert those poppies into red eyes. Red dyes, rather. I'm kind of tired. I'm flubbing all my words. Okay. Sticky pistons will keep. Iron ingots we can put away. Sand go in here. Good to have a backup of sand. Wood we'll just store in here. Rotten flesh can go in there. Red dye put downstairs. Put over in the dye section. Right, now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go get some vines. I think we need it so that the fish have something safe to land on. So they don't take too much fall damage, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to look up more details about that build that I was working on. I'm going to look up some more details here. Where are we? That's the Nembon, Minecraft, Bucket of Fish Farm, release 19th December 2020. It does seem to have... Is that one block or is that 2 blocks? Not sure. Let's have a look.
But if you just want to stay here for...
Oh, let's see what he's got going on. Right, yeah, they get pushed down. Yeah, that's them getting pushed in. That's lovely. But do they kind of land against something? Yeah, so it looked like it was two layers, so that's 8. Yes. That's 8 pieces of vines. And it is definitely sticky pistons. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. So let's see. I need shears. I don't have any vines. I don't think anybody's really bothered to get any. Let's see, it's midday. We have a bed on us. I think let's go looking for some vines. We'll go look for some vines. And let's see, there's mountains that way. Where's the nearest swamp? Mountains. I know there's mountains that way and then there's a swamp. There is a swamp that way, but it's quite far away. North of us is the ocean. That way, I'm not sure. The way I'm most sure about is this way, so let's go this way. Let's go this way. I know there's a swamp this way. The mountains are a bit annoying to traverse though. But we'll be alright, we'll be careful, we'll be careful. So while we're hopping, because we're going to hop for a little while here. While we're hopping, you may have noticed I don't have very many people following me on Twitch. And I don't really mind this. Because, hey, the people who are watching me on Twitch, they're going to be the people who, compared to YouTube, they really want to watch some of my stuff. I'm very grateful for everyone who's watching. But I would like to see that number go up a little bit. I have that much vanity in me. I would like to see the numbers get bigger. Just a little bit big. I'm not overly concerned. I'm happy to just watch, but I'm having a little think. I'm having a think. See? I'm having a think. What I'm thinking is... Ooh, wait. Well, okay. Put that thought on hold. I thought there would be annoying mountains and then there would be swamp. I didn't think there would be some taiga forest and then birch forest. Oh well, that's fine. I know it's this way anyway, so it's fine. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Aye, there's the swamp. There's the swamp. But yeah, so what I've been thinking, I want to see if we can get a bit more interest in my Twitch channel. I know that plenty of people have popped up for already, which I do appreciate. But let's maybe see if we can get some more. I'm thinking what I'm going to do, and I mentioned this on my stream earlier, what I might do is make a little announcement on Twitch. So you've heard it here first. Make a little announcement that I want to get some people pop up onto my Twitch. gonna be a little vain. I'm gonna allow myself to be a little bit vain in there. But what I'd like, if enough people start following me on Twitch, I'm going to open a marshmallow, and then we'll have a special stream on Twitch. That'll be maybe not entirely like the community day that we did last week, where I read out stories. But we could maybe have a little bit of a, maybe not quite an Ask Me Anything, but something like reading out marshmallows and answering some questions. Personally, I think that could be fun. I mean, I really enjoy. You know me. You know me at this stage. I love talking. I love talking. If I can talk about myself, things I'm interested in, I'm very happy. So yeah, that's the thought that I had. We may give that a shot. See if we can get some people to check out the Twitch. I don't know. I wonder. Is it maybe... Sounds like a plan. It's a plan. It's a plan for sure. It's a plan. I get that little oh shit feeling in me as I suggested. Like even just now, I'm just like, oh shit. Is this one of those things where you're like, oh, he's doing that internet personality thing where he really just wants likes and subscribers and followers and all that jazz. I'm just like, I just kind of want to see if people know that I'm streaming on Twitch, because I know there's plenty of people following me on YouTube, plenty of people subscribe to me on YouTube, and I just wonder, because even though I've not been streaming anywhere near as frequently on Twitch, I feel like we've got a bit of a different mood here. Like, I feel like I can kind of kick back a little, be a little bit more casual. Still very much myself. I'm always myself. Try telling me to not be myself. But I like the atmosphere. I like the feeling of it. Maybe it's just because it's usually this time of the day I end up streaming on Twitch. Maybe I'm just like naturally more laid back at this time. Maybe that's what's going on. I like the feeling. I especially like the feeling when I've not spent most of the day talking already and my voice isn't sore. Because even as I was walking up the stairs after having got my water a little bit ago, I was like, ooh, I've got a little bit of a lump in my throat. Just from the amount of chatting that's been done. But you know, like, streaming at this time, on this day, it's not inconvenient for me. It's not an inconvenient day or time for me. And I'm pretty sure, as long as I didn't go overboard with how late I ended up streaming on a Sunday, or a Saturday night rather, then I probably could stream again on Sunday afternoon. You want these glow squids? I get it. Yeah, I got it. I mean, I don't need these glow squids, I've got tons of ink sacks already, but could do with some more. But yeah, part of me is just like, you know what, I don't want to... As much as I'd like to have more people following me on Twitch, you know, it's like, I don't want to be doing one of those things where, oh, I'll only do this giveaway if I get this many likes or this many followers. No. No. But it's like a little kind of incentive. And just to, you know, encourage people to ask some questions and stuff. Because I really enjoyed the chatting stream from last week. Last last Saturday? I think it was last Saturday. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. Chatting about stuff and reading everyone's stories and had a bit of communication with people. I really enjoyed it. So I think with that kind of thing as an excuse, I think I'd like to do something with it. And best way for people to find out about it, I think it would be really suited to like next Saturday night, maybe part of the stream could be answering these questions. Oh, but then again, I think most people, I don't know, I think most people that watch me, I don't know, it's early morning for quite a lot of people here, isn't it? I think it's quite early morning for some people here. But I'd rather not be doing it at a very inconvenient time. Maybe my regular afternoon streaming time might be better. So maybe I'd save that stream for like Sunday. Or a Sunday instead. I don't know. I'll need to think on it. But something like that. I might do something like that. It's a plan. I'm probably overthinking things. I do that. I do that. But right, we've got the vines now. We've got the vines. Maybe look at your YouTube analytics. I have looked at the analytics, yeah. Get a feel for it. I know there's two major groups, really. There's a lot of people in the Philippines who end up watching me, and there's a lot of people in the US who end up watching me. I don't know if there's enough data for me to tell much else beyond that. Let's get rid of... Yeah, I think let's get rid of another stack of cobblestone. I'm fairly sure that 2 stacks would be enough, and if not, I can always make a proper farm there. Like, just rebuild that thing over there and just get as much as I need. But then, I'd probably as well just coming here, picking it up, and going back over. Maybe that. We'll see what we want to do. I'll have a look into it, look over the analytics, get some suggestions on stuff, and we'll see if we want to do it. But we're going to do something like that at some point soon. Gonna open the what's it called? We'll open the marshmallow, get some questions in, and then we'll do a stream on Twitch where I answer some of those questions. I think that could be good. Right, what do we need actually? What are we actually lacking? What do we need to be able to complete this mission? We've got most of the stuff, really. We've got most of the stuff. Excuse you, Mr. Zombie. Out. Out, I say. I think, really, the only thing that's left to do is get to the right biome. And that's a concern that you can spawn there. You shouldn't be able to spawn in the middle of that. That was a good hit. The reason why that little spot wasn't as well lit is because when I do a mining session underground, I just end up piling up all the ores in this section. It's nice, wide and open. Like, it's the perfect spot. I just need to really set up the lighting around here. Like, I should do away with most of these torches because they kind of get in the way. And I should do some, like, shroom lights underground, just, like, covered with a moss carpet. Should do that. That would be nice. But yeah, so what we're going to do now, we're going to sleep. Maybe not right now we're going to sleep, but we are going to sleep soon. We're going to collect some obsidian. I think we just need 3 more. Just need 3 more obsidian. And we're gonna look at making a nether portal. Well, what we're gonna do, we're gonna walk over to the warm ocean biome that I'm going to be building this in. Then we'll build a nether portal, and then we'll link it up to the little nether highway that I've got going on. Or rather, we'll go there in the overworld, and then we'll make note of the coordinates, we'll come back, we'll go to those coordinates in the nether, and then we'll build it. Bit of a roundabout way of doing things, but I think it'll be worth it. Right, no point in sleeping, so let's just go. Oh, we need nether. We need the obsidian first, don't we? So obsidian, obsidian, obsidian. How about making a glowstone platform to put your loot on? That's actually a good idea. That is a good idea. I think glowstone platform. Glowstone platform could be good. The problem is, with my efficiency pickaxes, I'm likely to mine through it quite quickly. So maybe I'll save up first. And I'll use a block with a really high resistance to put it on. Like maybe I could use obsidian, but then it won't be lit up. I could put it on half slabs. Yeah, I could put it on half slabs. Like a layer of half slabs that are bottom facing. And then, oh, I saw you over there. But yeah, layer of half slabs. With like a perimeter. I think that could be the way to go. Yeah, we'll maybe do that. We'll maybe do that in a bit. I think that could be a good idea. Thanks for giving me the idea, TVPG. Seriously, consider playing some Minecraft because you're full of good ideas. Definitely consider it. Right. I know there's a warm ocean biome over this way. I just need to make sure it's big enough for what I want to do. Oop. Forgot about that hole. It's been a while. Right, that's the big thing. I can go this way. I'm pretty sure. I didn't realise this was within mob spawning radius. Interesting. Pretty sure I can go this way anyway, or is that to the swamp? I think this takes us to the swamp, but even if it does, I can get to the warm ocean from here. I think. I think I can anyway. Been a while. Been a hot minute. Actually, yeah, I think the last time I went to this ocean was when it was me, Sulan, and Chelsea. And we were all coming backwards and forwards. Yeah, that's the ocean. That's it right there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. But yeah, it was me, Sulan, and Chelsea. And we were coming backwards and forwards with tons of buckets full of tropical fish for the axolotls. Oh yeah, that's a coral reef. That's a coral reef. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. And that's a ruined portal over there, but it's already been looted, of course. Okay, so turn on the chunk borders. So it's this chunk that I want to be in. So let's see. Let's go for roughly the middle. 3, 4, so about here. 1, 2, 3, 4, so about here. I think that's fish over there. That's interesting. So let's see. -216 664. -216 664. Okay, so -216 divided by 8 is -27. -27 and 664 divided by 8 is 83. 83. So those are the coordinates I need to go to in the nether. I don't get why they didn't build the farm over here. I know. Now, okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Or well, it's not much of a secret, but it's something that was going on. So, when the original plan to start looking for the blue axolotl, when we were originally planning this, because we were talking about it quite a lot, we Minecrafters, and Shura was interested in it, Sulan was interested in it, Chelsea was interested in it. Now, originally, the first person that I spoke to about doing this seriously was Chelsea. We just happened to be talking about Minecraft at the time, and I was like, yeah, I'm really interested in getting blue axolotl, and she was like, yeah, I am too. And then we were like, hey, why don't we actually make a thing of it? Why don't we try and get the blue axolotl? So we started talking about it, and we were like, okay, yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll try and build a farm over there. Was the original plan. But it didn't quite end up working that way. I'm not sure, I don't think I was aware originally when work was being started on it. But I think it was first Sulan and Shura who started work on it. And what they ended up doing was their plan that they decided to go ahead with. They went with putting the farm in the middle of our main base, which, you know, it's gonna work. Like, there's no reason why you couldn't really do it there, like, theoretically, but the main problem being that it just takes so long to travel backwards and forwards with all the fish, where it makes a bit more sense to build it close to where the fish are going to be spawning, because you want to be able to get the fish. Oh, well, now I'm disappointed. This is I didn't even realize this was gone, to be honest. This is where Termi's house was. I can only imagine someone chopped it down. That's a shame. I was going to repurpose it. I was going to repurpose the remains. I was going to make a shop. I was going to make a shop from the remains with what I had. I was going to call it Malwares. I was going to call it Malwares. And I was going to have all kinds of puns about my products being bad. That was the plan. So, oh well, that's a shame. Still can build it there. I think once I move my industrial district out, I'll probably end up building it there instead. I will have a farm here, or a shop here rather. Hello, cat. Meow indeed. But yeah, so yeah, that's kind of the story behind what was going on with oh, I'm getting the XP for destroying the chests anyway. Oh, I didn't know that worked. That's good. I wouldn't say no. Not at all. Well, that nearly got me another level. But yeah, so that's some of what was going on there. And of course, at the time, while I was expecting to be debuting soon, I didn't know exactly when I would be debuting. There was still some uncertainty as to when I would actually be able to start. So I had popped on the server by that point. I'd done the server tour with Nunki, but I didn't know exactly when I'd be starting. I didn't know if the others would want to stream with me if I hadn't debuted. Although I bet that would have been much of a problem. And it was like, yeah, it was like I really wanted to play on the server after I debuted. Like I didn't want to be streaming. I didn't want to play too much on the server. I say I didn't want to stream too much in the server after I built, you know, my entire house and my XP farm and my iron golem farm and my tree farm and my lava farm. So I suppose I can't really say much. I can't really say much, to be completely honest. But you know, I wanted to be able to do big things on the server after I debuted. So that was kind of part of why I didn't want to hop on too much. But I think no one's bred an axolotl for like a month now. I'm going to say that odds are, for now, interest in axolotl breeding has waned a bit. So why don't I throw my hat into the ring? Why don't we try this again? So that's why I'm doing this. Because I'd like us to be giving it more of a shot. I'd like to be doing a bit more axolotl farming, rather. So we'll see how things go, shall we? Anyway. Yes, we were going to be building my nether portal. Now, here's another interesting thing. I already made a bit of a thing about me having my netherite hole, which arguably is overkill, but you know, I can make an argument for why I have it. I also enchanted a flint and steel with mending and unbreaking, so that it lasts for a long time, which is slightly excessive. The reason I did this, the reason I have a flint and steel, and why it's fully enchanted, is because, like, normally these are a dime a dozen. It's, you know, it's a piece of flint and it's a piece of steel. You know, like, no effort. It's not complicated. But I was going through the nether and I was doing a lot of mining, and it gets really dark in the nether. And I was thinking to myself, you know, it would be nice if I had a way to have a reliable source of light. So, oh, here we go. More slime. Do we have another one? No. Okay. So, yeah, I wanted a reliable source of light. Look at all the stuff I've got down here, by the way. Oh, yeah, I forgot. The girls, when we came back, they, I think, wait, did they pick up that loot or did I do some trading? I might have done some trading. That's crying obsidian, though. I'll take that. That's good. Did they give us any obsidian, or is this all blackstone? I think it's all blackstone. Blackstone... Yes, it's all blackstone. We've got some beds. But okay, so... Yeah. So yeah, it's dark down here. It gets really dark. If you're quite far away from something, it can get really dark. So what I was thinking is, hey, you know what's a reliable, renewable, and sustainable form of light? Flint and steel. So that's why I have an enchanted flint and steel. Let's see what those coordinates were now. Negative 27, 83. So 83 is here. Negative 27 is that way. Okay, so satin stone, we're on 83, 27. Negative 27? Negative 27, okay. Because for every block you mine in the nether, you go 8 blocks in the overworld. Oh, this is an odd tunnel, isn't it? That's a Skelly Bob. Screw you, Skelly Bob. Yeah, come get. Right, I think this was just a random tunnel that I ended up digging. Where's the way that I was going? It's here, okay. What we're gonna do, we've got some netherrack. We're just gonna pretend, okay? We're gonna pretend that this was always its own tunnel. There is no tunnel around it. This is just the one tunnel. Okay, that's what we're doing here. Except for the fact that I'm actually going to bother putting some fire in place just to light this place up, because I don't want it to be too dark. Well, that's more of a personal preference thing than anything else. Let's just pop that there. There we go. Have it nice and lit up. So 27 and shovel. let's use one here. 27, lovely. Okay, so this is where we want to be, precisely on this block. So let's just excavate a little area around. Yeah, it's not too bad at all. We'll make sure it's at ground level as well. And you know what? Just because I can, let's make it a 2-wide tunnel. It deserves to be a 2-wide tunnel. There's going to be a lot of traffic here. It might as well be 2-wide. Is that another Skelly Bob? Are you serious? You know what? I'm just going to leave him. He can do his thing. He can do his own thing. And that's the other tunnel, isn't it? Doot. Lovely. And it's just one nice cohesive tunnel. Let's fill that. 2 wide. Let's get those out. Actually, let's get rid of these as well because they slow you down. They either slow you down or they speed you up way too much. So we're going to want that there. So we're going to go break. And you can go there, and you can go there. And we're also going to have 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we'll fill those in. And maybe take these 2 away. I'm taking this too seriously. I'm definitely taking this too seriously. We can make it a 3 tall tunnel. We could make it a 3 tall tunnel. I like 3 tall tunnels. But no, let's leave it for now. Obsidian. We just need 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1 ignition. And this should, fingers crossed, take me out right on the shores of the ocean. Unless I'm underground. Okay, I'm underground. And I'm loading quite a bit. Right. So this is actually okay. There was another tunnel here. This isn't a tunnel, actually. This is a ravine. This is a naturally generated ravine. Which is completely okay. Aside from the fact that I didn't want the tunnel to go here. So what I need to do, let's see, let's check the coordinates. 664, yeah, pretty much in the right spot. But what I need to do, I'm going to break this, I'm going to tower back up to the surface, and I'm going to rebuild this. Be here for a little bit, hopefully I don't get attacked by anything. I dislike that being disabled. So yeah, let's break this. We'll leave the 4 that are in the ground. Because, well, that's the thing with nether portals. Ideally, what it would have liked is to create a new nether portal at the same Y height. I was digging around at like Y level, what was it, Y level 18 or something? Which is why this is spawned down here at Y level 18. But I don't want to be at Y level 18, I want to be at like Y level 60. I didn't want to have to dig up to Y level 60. That's, you know, that's more hassle than I wanted to go through. So what we're going to do instead, we do have a full stack of this, so we're just going to use this. I'm going to tower it up here. So, dig up. And we're going to keep going up. We're just going to dig straight up. It's one of the things that you're not supposed to do in Minecraft because you can get nasty stuff dropped on your head. Sometimes it can be lava, sometimes it can be gravity blocks. But I'm wearing full netherite. I'm not too worried. We might come out in ocean. That would be interesting. We'll see. Many more blocks to go. I don't think we're likely to come out in ocean. Though we might. We'll see. It's part of the wonder. Part of the fun. And then we'll rebuild this exactly where I want to, and it should link right up with the nether portal that I built at the bottom of the nether. That's the theory, at least. We'll see if it actually works out that way. Oh, that's sand. And yeah, we came out right next to where we wanted to be, actually. Right next to it. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So right here. These two spots here. This is where our nether portal is going to be. Let's build it right here. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's... Oh. Just for the sake of completeness, we're going to put one on the top of this one too. Because I kind of have OCD, but not really. Because it's a real issue. I just like things to be complete. Right, and now we test. We want this to go back through to the same coordinates that we built the nether portal. Let's see. Yes! Yes! Perfect. The nether portals are behaving themselves. This is good. Right, we're going to make this tunnel 3 tall because I like a 3 tall tunnel. I do like a 3 tall tunnel. I really like a 3 tall tunnel. And I'll do that for here as well, actually. Because I go down this tunnel a lot. Yeah. I'm going to make this 2 wide as well. A little bit of infrastructure. I didn't expect to be doing infrastructure, but you know what? Infrastructure is really what efficiency is all about. It's really what efficiency is all about. Gotta have a 10-foot tall ceiling. I was talking about the tunnel that never existed. Yeah! Oh, sorry. I missed that. Yes, there is another tunnel. What I had done at one point, I dug this way. And I think I ended up digging that direction a little bit. At some point. Maybe it was from the other side though. Let's have a look. Let's just deal with Skelly Bob. Got a bit of server lag. That's a bit annoying. Right, he's dead. That's good. Let me just double check how my stream's doing. Seems to be holding up alright. That's good. But we've got a little bit of server lag going on right now. That's less good. But that's okay. So I think if I go around this way... Yeah, it's over here. So when I was mining out this whole section, looking for netherite... Let's see if I can pick this stuff up. Yeah. That's good. So yeah, I was mining around here looking for netherite. This is one of the tunnels that I dug off in a random direction. One of the first things I did was dig another little tunnel that led along here. And that would lead into here. This is where that tunnel is. So that's why there's a pre-existing tunnel. This is not a case of... This is not a case of, what's he called? Herobrine. This is not a Herobrine event. Where the game is just given me... where some creature, some noble being has dug tunnels for me. No. This is something that was built by me some time ago. But yeah, gotta have a 10-foot ceiling. Well, 10 foot? Yeah, 10-foot ceiling. Yeah, exactly 10 foot, because this would be 3 meters, 10 feet. What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something... Were we just gonna pop through? I think we were just gonna pop through. Do I have... I've got 2 chests. This is good. I could make a 3rd. I'll do that when I get back. Okay, so we spawn here. We've got some nasties, but that's okay. So this is, just to confirm, would have been good to confirm this before. This is a it's a lukewarm ocean. Really? I mean, it's a coral reef. Okay, we've got warm ocean. We do have warm ocean. If we go out far enough, when we get to the coral reef section, we've got a warm ocean. So it's this spot that we want to build it. This is the spot. And it's not even too big. It's not even too big, really. So yeah, this is good. What I'm going to do Do I want to build a platform out here? I might build a platform. Good to have it here anyway. Good to have it here. Let's just dump some stuff that I don't need. Don't need those. Don't need those sands. Don't need rotten flesh. Don't need a coal ore. Don't need an andesite. Don't need all that gravel. I will fight that Enderman though. Get over here, you Enderman beans. Get over here. Get over here. Fight me. Face me, you cowards. I want your pearls. Oh yeah, something of interest actually. If you're not familiar with Minecraft, yeah, get over here. Get over here. So one of the I should have really got my axe in position. There we go. So one of the features that is very commonly taken advantage of. Thank you. A feature that's very commonly taken advantage of in Minecraft 1.17 and 16 speedrunning is the fact that in the Nether there are some potentially non-hostile mobs called piglins. And these piglins, they're basically what they sound like. They're humanoid creatures, look like pigs. And what you can do is you can trade with them for ender pearls that are normally dropped by the enderman. And they very normally they will usually drop, in exchange for the gold, will drop ender pearls. And this is kind of note. It's a reference. Like it was included in the game. It makes sense why they would be using these. It makes sense why they would be trading for ender pearls, because they're in the Nether. These are established as being very good hunters in the Nether. Or hunters. But it's actually a reference to the expression of laying pearls before a pig. As in, they kind of don't care. They don't really care for the wealth of pearls in front of them, whereas we do, because, you know, we players, we know what the ender pearls can be used for. But the pigs never use them for that. Right, this is going to be the access pathway. Make it too wide because I like things being too wide. Yeah. I could use a prettier block, but I'm carrying enough through the Nether here already. So I think we're fine with that. But yeah, it's interesting how what is basically a pun ended up having such a massive effect on Minecraft's speedrunning community. Although, as I said, it does make sense why. It does make sense why they would be carrying ender pearls for trades. So yeah, this is going to be the chunk that we build it in. This is going to be the chunk. Do we want to build right to the center of the chunk? We need to. I don't know. But hey, got it in the right place. So now, let's build a little platform down here. Just build a small platform, like 6x6. Yeah. 6x6 platform. 1, 2, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. And I think we're going to be too shy. That's a bit annoying, but what can you do? Yep, too shy. That's fine, because we've got one sand and we can dig up another. And we can put them at the very first step, the first blocks. Yep. There we go. There we go, we have our platform. These have tags. Infiniburn Overworld. Okay, that's interesting. What we're gonna do... We're gonna put some fires down. Just for now. Just to stop some mobs spawning here. Gonna put down the double chest, and that's where we're gonna store all the building equipment. What we're actually gonna do, we're gonna chop down a tree. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. That's 3, that's gonna have a 5. Yep, 5. Tree just growing with no roots over water, whatever. Oh, it was 6. Oh well, that's no problem. We'll take over the crafting table. And we're going to put all the good stuff here. There we go. Place 1 and 2. And you there. Lovely. Let's chop you down. Right, so now all we have to do is 2 runs through the nether. And we'll bring all the stuff over here. I don't think I'm gonna get building today. I don't think I'm gonna build it today. I'm a bit tired. Just a bit tired. And hey, how long have we been streaming actually? 3 hours. 3 hours 15. Jeez. I did not intend to be streaming for quite so long today. Certainly not after having streamed already. But you know what? It's been fun. It's been very fun. So let's just cover this up because I don't want to go that way again. And let's see. Got some stuff to drop off. But yeah, this has been great. This has been a really productive day. It's strange as well because this has been a kind of productive I normally wouldn't be. I normally wouldn't spend quite so long on preparations like this. Normally, I don't know, what would I have done? I think if I'd just been chilling here myself today, I think what I'd most likely have done is have done what I usually do when I just want to kill some time. And I would have ended up popping down into the tunnels. I would have had fun doing it. I would have ended up digging like 2 or 3 kilometer long tunnels in the nether and the overworld. And I would have ended up with a bunch more diamonds. Probably a bunch more in the way of netherite. But, you know, coming into this today with a plan, knowing what I wanted to achieve, then actually going about the steps of getting everything together, I think this has been really productive. Slime balls, levers, glow ink sacks, stack of glow ink sacks. Jeez. But yeah, this has been super productive. And I'm not even calling the stream right here. I'm just dropping off my stuff at home, and then traveling the stuff through. Ender chests as well. I like keeping an ender chest on my person. Bone meal. Bone meal I'll put into storage. Oh dear. Oh crap. Remember when we went on that walk? Remember when we went on that walk to the what's it called? We went on the walk to the swamp. Yep. As expected. This has failed again. I'll never learn. I'll never learn. Okay. Let's clear out the damage. I'll never learn. I swear to God, I'll never learn. But hey, there are worse fates. There are definitely worse fates. We're just going to pop down some oak plants in here, and that'll start off the cycle again. Satin stone should do. Pop over here. This will do some punching out. Oh, shit, forgot. We need to put the lava back in place. We could do it just now, but I'm going to break the cycle first. What is What is TVPG? Are we going for the meme? Are we just doing the meme? Or is there something to be said? Curious. Need to know. Wait, I thought I broke the cycle. Oh, I broke the wrong bit of the cycle. At the very least, that's the bit that controls the, what's it called? That's the bit that controls the bone mealing. So that's fine. That's broke the cycle. My reaction to remember the farms left on. Yeah, my feelings exactly. My feelings exactly. You don't want to know how many times I've had to reset this thing. You really don't want to know. But you know what? It's fine, because it does the job. So, let's get it running again. There we go. One tech pulse. And that all gets pushed across. Lovely, lovely. We wait until it gets to the end, and then we break. Then we break. Break. Ah, that's not good. That's kind of not good. There we go. Break. 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 There we go. Back up and running again. Temperamental thing. Temperamental thing. I do believe that these things are mostly designed to be run kind of AFK, or while you're AFKing next to the machine that uses them, rather than, you know, being supposed to be used at all times. But you know what? It does the job. It does a really good job. It's a great piece of equipment. And I was very proud to have built it, actually. It was a lot of fun to build. But yes, let's see. You need some more of this. You're still filtering through. Right, so that's 1, 2... Yeah, we've got a couple to go. That's fine, we're not going anywhere far. Although, considering we are going to the nether. And backwards and forwards. I'm pretty sure it's okay, but just to be safe, we're going to disable it. We're going to empty our inventory, and we're going to go building. We're going to do some ferrying of equipment. We're going to ferry the stuff through the nether. It's a lot. It's really quick. Really quick. It's nice to be able to send things through so quickly. Right, what don't we need? We don't need those buckets. No, we don't need those buckets. Not right now anyway. We will take a stack of buckets though. Because we will need them. We don't need them now, but we will need them. Frying obsidian we don't need. Bed we'll take with us. Sticky pistons we'll take. Arrows we'll keep on person. That we need, that we don't need. Those we need. Those we don't need. I heard a zombie convert to a drowned. I don't think zombies that turn into drowns are able to drop... What are they called? I swear to God, you spawned on land. I keep hearing this happen, like if a zombie just spends time underwater, it'll just decide, ooh, I better turn into a drowned. No, you don't. You don't need to. Okay. Let's sleep. Let's sleep. Sleep through the night. This has been a productive run. This has been productive. done a lot, we've learned a lot, we got some really rare blocks that we might not have gotten otherwise. It's been good. It's been a really good run. So, what we're going to take first, the glass. As much glass as we can carry. We're probably going to have to do this in 3 runs, but that's fine. That's completely fine. Right, we've got the glass. We're going to run for it. We're going to run for it. I think what I will want to do at one point, going to want to get soul speed on my boots, on my netherite boots. It's expensive to get. It is expensive. And oh, look at that! Some more little slimies. Okay, actually, something I do need to get. Why am I just holding crying obsidian? Why is there a freaking skeleton here? Just please die. Please die. Thank you. Oof. You know what? We're gonna do this. Because I have time to. That's satin stone. Okay, good. Put it straight into the storage. So yeah, satin stone. Satin stone's what I named my my silk touch pickaxe. I really like the name, satin stone. And I've got geo product as a name for my my other one. Let's see. I think we want to face into the wall here. Yes. That was a bit concerning for a second there. I don't know what happened there for a second. I think it might have tried spawning us in a new nether portal before realizing that one was linked. Right, so that's the glass. And let's not forget, let's get everything else down here as well. So let's... Ow! Okay, maybe these weren't the best idea in the world. But you know what? I never learned my lessons. Buckets, sticky pistons, levers. That should do. You know, I'm also going to leave all these things that I don't need right now, but I'll come back for. I don't need them urgently. I'll keep my axe. I'll get rid of my pickaxes though. That saves me a bit of space in my inventory. And I'll pick them up after. That'll let me carry just a little bit more, although I'll still probably need to do 2 runs, so it's probably not worth it. But still. Let's see. And we spawn back in. Lovely, lovely. And I'm really going to have to make a bubble elevator. Like, I've had people telling me, Mal, why don't you make a bubble elevator to get you out of the nether portal area? Just because I haven't been bothered. I've just been lazy. I should do. I will do soon. I will do soon. Especially considering this is becoming a bit more of a highway as time goes on. Whee! Okay. Yeah, because hopping all the way up here, it's slow. Yeah, especially when the server lags a bit. Could you not lag? Thank you. But yeah, it gets a bit slow just hopping up these steps. A nice bubble elevator could be very useful. Could be useful indeed. But you know what? In the grand scheme of things, it's still faster. And isn't that what it's all about? But yeah, some more infrastructure is necessary. So I think this is the 2nd time on the server. Okay, maybe the 3rd time. Okay, it's the 2nd time on the server that someone has used a nether highway for transport rather than just either for emergency travel or for exploration purposes. Oh, excellent. We just managed to fit in everything. And I think we can actually take those pistons, not those pistons, these two chests too. So that's ideal. Now all we have to do is hope we don't die for any reason. That's not the right way, but did we get any... Yeah, we got some slime balls. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. That lag was so intense the stream started buffering. Yeah, it was probably something local. It was probably something local for me. I don't have a monopoly on my internet, sadly. This is something that may be being changed in the future. But for now, we need to bear with it. So thank you for your patience in that regard. That's not the way. This is the way. This way. This way. This way. And if we face into the wall here, that's west. This should point me in the direction I want. Is there going to be another big lag spike? Bit of a lag spike. No, okay, so apparently we want to turn backward. Interesting. Yeah, I think it was just a combination of... I think it was just loading, to be honest. But yeah, we are kind of dropping some frames. That might just be on account of server trying to keep up. So let's get glass in there. Then we're going to go everything else. Well, we're going to take all of my things first. And let's see. You guys. Then you guys. You guys. You. And you too. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's everything that we need here. I think that's everything that we're going to need to build this fish farm. Let's have another look at what I can do. So, for the expensive build, we need a lot of pistons, we need waterlogged chests, we need the gates, we need blocks, we need redstone. Well, we've got all that for the most part. We've got solid blocks, we've got transparent blocks. Yeah. We can use gravity, piston. We know how to space them for collection. We are going to need buckets, but that's fine. We can get buckets. Yeah, I think we are pretty much good to go. There's a couple more things that we might need. But for the most part, everything we need is here. And we have a very reliable nether highway to get us back as well. And I should be able to turn this off as well. It is... I think it's within the spawn chunks. Which is a bit annoying. Let's see. Yeah, it feels like it's within the spawn chunks. So the redstone that's here, until we make some changes on the server, it is likely to delay some of the stuff that's going on the server. So what do I mean by this? I'm not sure if I covered this in a stream before. Tell me if I have. But what happens is, in a area of chunks, that's these 16 by 16 areas that you can see marked out, Minecraft will constantly have about a 500 block radius around the spawn location permanently loaded. So it's always loaded, and then the immediate blocks around it have reduced loading and processing. So beyond a certain point, there's no Minecraft. There's no there's no AI processing. So mobs don't walk around. They don't bother pathfinding, nothing like that. Beyond a certain radius, mobs don't spawn. Beyond a certain radius, redstone doesn't work. So, yeah. What I've been considering doing, because there's been some slowdown on the server, and because after talking about it with some people on the server, they've been saying, I don't think people are likely to be okay with removing all of the redstone stuff that they've built and building it somewhere else. Which is understandable. Which is absolutely understandable, because I've done a lot of redstone building around the base. And the only reason I would want to move stuff is if I wanted to rebuild it somewhere. Which I do want to do, and I intend to do. But the problem is, because it's within that, 500 chunk or 500 block radius, it ends up slowing down the entire server, regardless of who's on it, because it's constantly loaded, and well, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? That may be a bit of a problem. I'm gonna have to find a way to keep this place lit. I do have a bow at least. Maybe we can place some more sand at the end, just so that we can place a couple of torches. Yeah, let's grab some sand. Place some sand along here. So and I don't need you. Fine. That's probably more than enough sand for what I need. Just need to fill in a couple of blocks here. Probably like 4 will be enough. That'll probably do. So what we need block light of 3. Probably. Block light of 3 is probably okay. Let's test it, shall we? I have... level them in 9. We'll probably put them 2 further back, but meh. So let's go to here then. And replace one, and replace the other. That's a baby zombie. Get away from me, baby zombie. Dead. Screw you, baby zombie. Dislike zombies. Especially babies. Real babies, a bit more sympathetic towards. Baby zombies, no thank you. Yeah, we're gonna need a bit more, but that's fine because we've got plenty of sand. And I can just insta-mine this stuff. Should be enough. Oh, that's not quite as much as I thought it was going to be. You know what, we've got 6 here, that's definitely more. So, lovely. Let's just double check that this is far enough over. 9, 8, 8, yeah. We'll go down to light level 1 over here. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 there. 1 there. And click. And that's light level 2. Close enough, so here. And 1 there. Click. Got a lovely little lit path right the way across the ocean to where the fish farm's going to be. So it's going to be up in the sky. And actually, we could do with some soul sand. I think, you know what, I'll pop back over, I'll get some soul sand, I'll get... The biggest thing I need is soul sand. Yeah, we'll get some soul sand for a water elevator. And we can just jump, I suppose, into the ocean. Get back. That sounds fair. Yep, I think that sounds fair to me. That sounds fair to me. Oh, that's a zombler. Kindly do not. Kindly be gone. Kindly die. Again. I know you're a zombie, but die again. I think we've got some soul sand here, don't we? Got soul soil. I think it needs to be sand though. Did I take it away? I might have. Soul sand, that's a good amount, that's 45. Okay, that's good. And I think we have that, what's it called? That crying obsidian. I'll make a really good respawn anchor sometime. We might also need some torches to light up some of this area, so that mobs can't get to us easy. But yeah, gonna need some soul sand for easy access. Feel like we might need some more repeaters. I don't know for sure. I don't think we need repeaters actually, because they give out a redstone signal of 15, which is as high as they can go. But I don't think we need. I don't think we need more. Hopefully. I certainly don't think we do. Okay. I think with that, I think I'm done, actually. I think I'm done for today. Because, well, we've been streaming 3 hours 40 this evening. 3 hours 40. I am impressed with myself. This is just, you know, time I had free, time I had to kill. And here, we've had a very productive stream. We've had a productive time on Minecraft. And I've got the chat, you're going to die. Will you please attack me? Yeah, I thought so. Where'd you go? There we go. And all I had to drop was a freaking dirt block. Oh well. That's okay, that's okay. But yeah, I think that'll do us for this stream. We've been very, very productive. All we really did was continue what I did last time. We got a couple more stacks of pistons. We got a bunch of oak fence gate stacks. And we got pretty much everything that we need. Well, not everything we need. We still have the demo. Yeah, let's go. Okay. We're not quite done quite yet. We're not quite done yet quite yet. We need to disassemble our demo. I forgot that I still have things in the demo. So let's go retrieve those. I keep telling you, I'm not done. I'm not done till I'm satisfied. Once I start something, I want it done. You have no idea how much self-control it's taking to even stop now, because I recognise now I'm tired. And it's not tired from lack of sleep, it's tired from a long day. Not for a bad reason. It's a good kind of tired, I think. Productive kind of tired. You know what? Let's go up here. It's a good kind of tired. The right kind of tired. I think anyway. I've been my sleeping schedule, actually, while we're on the subject. My sleeping schedule's getting a bit better. I'm going to sleep earlier, I'm waking up earlier. I think the last several days I've been waking at like 10 o'clock. Which, you know, it's not like it's the earliest time in the world. but it makes a real difference. It really, truly does. Right, let's... Another task to do. Fill up some lava buckets. But yeah, I've been sleeping quite a bit earlier than normal. I've been waking up quite a bit earlier than normal. I've been feeling more productive. I've been feeling less stressed. I've been programming quite a bit. Things seem to be going pretty well for me, which I'm grateful for. For many a reason. Grateful for, and I am thankful for. Not do that. Here we are. Right, we'll take those buckets. I'm gonna need 2 of them. Just to take out the water that's here. Okay, maybe I need 4 of them. Right, let's just remove those. And then let's use geoproduct here. Not geoproduct, satin stone. Because it will let me silk touch the glass panes. Because while I have tons of them, I do need to conserve them. I'd really rather not have to come back here and do more crafting of them. But I'll do it if I have to. Actually, tell a lie, I probably will, because I'll want a water elevator taking me up to the AFK spot. So I probably will need to come back and do a bit more crafting. But the sheer amount of crafting that we've done today has been really good. Most of it wood. Most of it wood. Most of it increasing the number of pistons that I have available. And we've gone through half a stack of pumpkin pie since the start of the stream too. So yeah, productive times. So yeah, what am I doing tomorrow? I'm not streaming for one. Maybe next week I'll stream on Monday. Maybe next stream. Sunday rather. Maybe next stream I'll stream on Sunday. Next week. But I don't think it'll definitely not be tomorrow. Definitely not tomorrow. I think I'm probably going to do some programming. I'm probably going to chill out. I'm going to have a chill time. I'm going to do some more programming. Because I've been making a lot of progress. And I'm very happy with it. Oh yes! My Sunday RPG night as well. So I play some D&D, some good friends on a Sunday. So that'll be really good. I'll look forward to that. So yeah. And just a bit of touching base with people. Redstone can stay there too, glass can go in. Oh, glass goes in the other one. Redstone torches we cannot afford to forget about. And water buckets can go in there too. And glass. More sand, why not? And another lever. Okay, I think that is us. We are finally done. We are finally done. So yeah, very successful stream today. Very successful and productive stream. Very successful and productive. I'm planning. I've not quite figured out how to approach them all about this yet. But I'm planning on approaching the Amberglow members about projects on the stream. I'm gonna approach them and let them know that I'm working on some stuff. Because the more reason they have to pop on the server, the better it is for everyone, I think. Because I think there's several people here who enjoy Minecraft. We first of all need to rescue Sulan. We absolutely need to rescue Sulan. She has been playing far too much Apex lately. She needs to be rescued from... She needs to be rescued from Apex. And I think the best way to do that is to tap into another addiction of hers, which is Minecraft. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can get the others on. Rescued. That's exactly what I mean by rescued. We're gonna play Mad Scientist. Come on, this is Mad Scientist stuff. Yeah, we're gonna rescue people from their addictions by playing on their addictive tendencies. Oh no. Oh no. You thought she got stuck somewhere. No, that would be funny. I know Chelsea's gotten stuck. She's fallen into lava. I don't know if it was on stream actually. Maybe one of you remembers as well. That would be good if you did know. But at one point, Chelsea was going into the Nether. She was trying to get some buckets of lava around my lava island, where I spawned in the Nether. She was going to get some buckets of lava, and as she collected the lava, she ended up causing a block update to the gravel that she was standing on, which made it fall into the lava, with her along with it. So she had to quickly log out of the game and get us to place some gravel down so that she would not burn to death and lose all of her stuff. We managed to save her. It was a miracle that we managed to save her. I think we saved her items. We saved her items. She died of the fire damage, sadly. But we did save her items. So she had to respawn and come back. But all of her items were kept safe. She didn't lose anything valuable. I don't know if that was streamed, actually. I don't know if that was streamed. But yeah. No, we don't need to save Sulan on the server. Everyone, to my knowledge, on the server is safe, or at least as safe as they can be, with Shura running around, and with me coming up with evil schemes to play to people's addictions. But yeah, so I'm gonna see if we can get some projects, some interest in some projects going on the Minecraft server. I'd like to play some more Minecraft with people. And I think the plan to be breeding axolotls. I think that's a good one. Just make Tetris and Minecraft and Sealand may never log out. That is absolutely true. That is absolutely true. And I'm already thinking of ways to try and make it work. I'm already trying to think of ways to make it work. I think it could be done. The only problem is you'd have to be very particular about the push limits of blocks. Because what I would do, I would drop gravity blocks, like coloured. Yeah, it would be coloured. What are they called? Coloured concrete. Is it concrete? Is it concrete or is it... Oh, I forget what it's called. The block. It's not concrete. Is it concrete? It's not cement, so it must be concrete. Yeah. The coloured concrete powder blocks. Yeah. So I'd get coloured concrete powder blocks. And I would dispense them at the top of the Tetris tower, right? And they would be held in place by pistons. They'd be held in place by pistons. And what would happen is these pistons would push out. They would try to push out, but they would only retract once for long enough that it would allow the blocks to start falling, and then they would extend back out again to catch them one block lower. Thus having, you know, the Tetris blocks effect as they start going downwards. The only problem is there would still be pistons behind those blocks that were dropping. Oh, and there would also need to be pistons either side as well. So we're talking blocks that can be pushed and pulled by pistons, but that can also be applied to a piston feed tape. This is interesting. This is really interesting. Yeah, I could actually see someone programming Tetris in Minecraft. That could be done. That could actually be done. Oh, that's a good idea. I'd need to have a think about how it could be done, but I know it can be done. It might not be fast. It might not be a chat. Someone did. Of course they did. Of course they did. Right. Yeah. I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up after this stream, and I'm gonna have a look at how they did it, and I'm gonna see if they did it the way I think they did it. Oh. Oh, better idea. I can just make. Oh no, I know how I do it. I know how I do it now. I would use piston. I'd use pistons to catch at the bottom, but it wouldn't just be the coloured stuff that I would dispense. It would be. No, that doesn't work, does it? That doesn't really work. Okay, I'm gonna go look at the video. I'm gonna look at the video because that's absolutely amazing. If there's a guide on how to build it, then maybe I'll look at building it. That might be funny. That might be really funny. That sounds a lot of fun, actually. So yeah. Anyway. This has been really productive. It's been entirely gathering resources. It's been entirely gathering resources and getting out here, but it's been hella productive. It's been really productive. So I'm gonna call it here. We're gonna have a stream of Minecraft. We're gonna stream on Minecraft next week. I don't know if it's gonna be a gorilla segment. I don't know exactly what date it's gonna be. It might be maybe Thursday. I might stream it on Thursday during my normal segment, but over here on Twitch. Or I might find some time for a gorilla stream at some point during the week as well. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, we're gonna call it here. But yeah, thank you everyone for dropping by. This has been fantastic. It's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you to Raguna ZX, if you're still here. Daco K7, hello. TVPG, you as well. And to everyone who's been watching, everyone who's dropped in and out, if you've been up to stuff, whatever you've been up to, I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've enjoyed your day. I hope you enjoyed your evening. I certainly have. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your days. And I'll look forward to the next stream, which it'll be Tuesday. Next stream for me is Tuesday, regular scheduled time. Schedule will probably be going up tomorrow, but it'll be 1 PM UTC plus 0. So yeah. Yeah, thanks for joining me tonight. It's been absolutely fantastic. So yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.